Should I play for the Lakers? Cause I've been getting paper. Life been bringing me a lot of pain, but they ain't nothing major. I'm feeling like a player. I be feeling like big dog. Hey, John Wall, I'm making damn plays. I'm Lonzo Ball. Should I play for the Wizards? Cause really, I'm a wizard. I cut them off. That was scissor hands. Leave a take them with no gizzard. Take my talents to Miami. I wanna kick it in the E. House on the beach, couch with the fleece. I'm mean Greek. There's a Greek. Yeah, buzz like great freak. The way I drive and then pull up on you, you know I'm from the streets. Ballin' out of Dallas. So good. Got myself a palace. Come and family somewhere on the alley, probably riding on the Maverick. I like to say cheers. I've been role model to my bitch. This crown I have is chandelier. Wanna be DJ from Cavaliers. Might do a little jazz here and now. A Davis passing everywhere. D cousin crashing everywhere. Pelicans got a hazard over there. And Oklahoma City. Mellow. What the Oakland Raider hoodie. Hoodie Mellow. Even Westbrook know I keep the thunder so everything good. They got me grinding like the rookie. I'm the rock from Marquell Folk. This step back to make it nay. I hit the Marquell Folk. You little Rockets. I should go on with water. My crisscross like Chris Paul, and then I'm going for the alley. Say I'm going for the salary, but you get me for the gusto. And they can't guard me, you can't touch me, I'm too much, so. Hey, if I'm headed to the NBA. Hey, if I'm ballin' like the NBA. Ain't got nothing on my mind but the NBA. Brandon all the time, this is the NBA. Yes, I'm saucing like the NBA. Lifestyle bossing like the NBA. Ain't got nothing on my mind but the NBA. I say I'm running all the time. I don't really know some many ball players, but I'm volleyball players. Shorty wanna, cause you see me dunk, but I call her later. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym, trying to put it in the rim. Even outside in the wintertime, used to do it in my Timbs. I was out there working on my handles. Want this work, you get a sample. This the perfect example. Have me searching through the channels. I'm watching ESPN. Me and 3 lesbians. Two of them black, third one she be a Mexican. I do this for my next of kin, cause focus just to win. Bust broke his leg again. Go find where your section is. It's better off you watch me. No, you can't stop me. I don't see nobody. I'm finna go Kyrie. Yeah. I'm the greatest Ali. Yeah. Crying Tyrese. Heroes for the 5-piece. Ordered in some gym shorts and high knees. Here's my debit card and ID. No, I'm sick without an IV. Crossover late AIs back when he wore his I3s. Hey, if I'm headed to the NBA. Hey, if I'm ballin' like the NBA. Ain't got nothing on my mind but the NBA. Brandon all the time, this is the NBA. Yes, I'm saucing like the NBA. Lifestyle bossing like the NBA. Ain't got nothing on my mind but the NBA. I say I'm running all the time like the NBA.
If you scrolling down your timeline or your news feed and you ain't followed the Playbook CSR yet, you're foolish. Get it together. Something's wrong with you. What's taking you so long? Why are you still here? Go follow right now the Playbook CSR. You're now listening to the Playbook on Airtime Radio.
Yo, this is C Plus, and you listen to the Playbook on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com.
This is the Playbook on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com.
You're now listening to the Playbook on Airtime Radio. You're now listening to the Playbook on Airtime Radio. You're now listening to the Playbook on Airtime Radio. Welcome back. Well, not welcome back, but just welcome to the new Playbook here on Airtime Radio stations. It is very lit. There's a situation going on here. ChicagolandSportsRadio.com. You already know it's your boy Flo on the ones and twos. I got my brother 10 Toes. How you feeling, brother?
Yiddy, we in the building, man.
We definitely in the building.
I wasn't here last week, so
you know what I'm saying.
I'm excited to be back, man. A lot going on. NBA been popping. Was good. Everybody, Chicagoland Sports Radio, everybody up there.
You already know.
Here's radio.
And of course, on the other side of him is my brother right here, Mr. Shmoo, JB Shmoo. How you doing, brother?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I just want to weigh out Hank fan. Man, we've been in the mix, man. We've been working, man. We've been trying to get it right. We've been trying
Bills,
to get it
man.
right.
Bills.
Definitely. And of course, on the other side is him, the young guns, the future, the generation. My man, Cannon, man, how you feeling, bro?
Feeling good. Too blessed. Dang.
Too smooth. You know what I mean?
So we got a lot.
If you want to come over later, you know, like some candles.
Go ahead and say something to that special lady listening, man. But we got a great show coming on today, man. A lot of interesting things to talk about, a lot of fun things to talk about. And the first thing we're going to talk about, the first topic of the day is Jimmy Butler. Woo! The drama king himself of the summer. The drama has now ended.
Somewhat.
And we all know Jimmy Butler requested to trade like as soon as training camp started, which was very disruptive to things going on over there in Minnesota. You know, the Timberwolves had a lot of downs and downs, a little half ups and downs, you know what I'm saying, in the first 10, 12 games of the season so far. But it all comes to an end. He finds a new home. Jimmy Butler was finally traded to the Philadelphia 76ers, y'all. How y'all feel about that? So him and what's his name? Patton. Him and Patton got traded to the Sixers for Robert Covington, Dario Saric, Jared Bayless, and the 2022 second round pick. My question to y'all is, do y'all like the trade?
I love
who won the trade? So, go ahead, Tim. Talk to me with it.
Kind of hard for me. I love the trade, actually. In my look, man. Tibbs did a great job. He got something back for JB rather than just throwing him off and not getting anything. A lot of people are going to be like, well, Covington, Dario Saric, Jared Bayless, not much for JB. Not this JB. We like our JB. but Jimmy,
he got what he could.
It's a solid trade on both ends. I think it was needed for both ends. I mean, because Minnesota obviously needs more depth. They need to figure out their identity. So bringing Robert Covington in and Dario Saric, I think that fits well with Tibbs, what he's trying to do with that team. And then, you look at Philly, they got championship aspirations. The East is pretty much wide open this year. You already had two great young guys, and then you bring in a defensive prowess type player like Jimmy Butler, who plays hard and who wants to win. I think they both won the trade. And ultimately, I think Jimmy Butler won the trade because he got to go play with Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons. It's not every day you get to play with two of the top probably six players.
But just think about the backcourt is now Ben Simmons and Jimmy Butler. Pretty much. You don't want to see that. Like, that's two big guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as when the game slow down, when it comes to defense, like, and then if you are lucky enough to get past them, you got to get past Joel Embiid. Right. That's insane. So
yeah, that's gonna be something interesting to see.
So what do y'all think the starting five is gonna look like out there in Philly? Like, is it gonna be was it Ben Simmons?
It's gonna be
Jimmy
Ben
Butler,
Simmons.
Who they small forward now?
So
it's Ben Simmons, JB. I know JJ Redick's gonna be part of the starting lineup. Joel Embiid, of course. However, Markelle Fultz is the one that's gonna be. That's the trick right there.
Yeah, because my thing is,
who
do you start? Do you start Markelle Fultz or do you start Wilson Chandler?
And that was what I was looking at. I would rather start Wilson Chandler
and bring firepower. That firepower off the bench.
The defense will be fire. You know what I mean? Like, that'll be scary. And then you can let Markelle come off the bench and just play around. He can play freely.
Yeah.
And really just come out his shell a little bit. But if Wilson Chandler, if Wilson Chandler became that part of that starting lineup, I think that's even a team. I mean, finishing. That's a lineup you could finish with. Mm-hmm. And you got a lot of scrappy guys. You got a lot of ish talkers over there. Jimmy Butler, Joel Embiid. They like to get on the guy's skin.
I think Jimmy's gonna love that.
Yeah, and that's what I think. Him and Joel Embiid is gonna create a great relationship. I feel like that they're gonna just click right there, just off the BS alone, because that's what they like.
So
they like the drug.
Does this move make them the team to be in the East?
Nah.
No, completely.
team of beating the East to me. I want to say
Toronto.
Toronto. I want to say Toronto.
Toronto.
I want to say Toronto. I was.
No, it is Toronto.
I was for sure it was Toronto.
No, it is.
I mean, no, Toronto is definitely
They
good. They good.
top.
Good. They going nuts.
Probably the best team in the East.
Top dog.
But don't sleep on the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah,
I'm not sleeping on them, but they
They
Listen
not
to
team to beat though. They the real team to beat.
You got to watch these guys
Oh, I watched it.
because I say, I preach defense a lot.
If anything, Giannis winning MVP.
Yeah, I think he probably run away with that.
Actually, we're gonna talk about a little bit more about that a little later on in another segment.
But this
that guy,
this trade, I won't even say the organizations won. I would say Jimmy Butler won, Karl Anthony Towns won. Karl Anthony Towns, I'm for real.
He ain't got to deal with
Karl
stuff
Anthony
no more.
Towns and Derrick Rose won because now there are more touches for them. It's more minutes for Derrick. Derrick already been on, out and about, saying that if he just had the opportunity and the more touches and the more minutes, he'll still show guys that he could be Derrick Rose of old. The one that we love and and cherish. Speaking of that, JB, I think you got something to mention, man.
Yeah.
A shout out or
Your
something.
statement, sir.
Don't you want to shout out somebody or
Right.
something?
he ain't gonna let y'all bully him into that. He said, "Look, I'm gonna say him, but I'm gonna say it on my own."
No, I'm not gonna do
You're
what.
not gonna shout him out? No.
I'm not gonna do what C Plus did.
You're just gonna shout him out.
No.
So I don't want
What you mean no?
I mean,
50
no.
points, man.
Say,
You said he was done, JB.
shout him out.
You said he was done,
JB, shout him out.
After that, he's done.
And he's averaging 24 right
All
now.
right, it'll drop.
Huh?
It'll drop.
Wow.
Alright.
Wow.
Of course
Don't-
it will.
I'm done with it.
But anyways, like,
Trust me, I know it will.
those the
I'm
winners.
done with you.
I don't even say Wiggins won.
So
But those are
let's talk about the other team.
And I want y'all to don't say nothing to me when that average drops.
It's not.
All right,
It's gonna keep rising.
but I'm talking about Derrick Rose. When his points
Right.
per game average, when that drops, don't say nothing.
It's not. But what I'm saying, I sense the hatred in your heart.
Let's talk about the other team that's in this trade in Minnesota. So let's talk about their potential starting lineup. So even now that Jeff Teague is back healthy, who are they? Who should they go with as starting between him and Derrick?
Derrick Rose wants to win six man of the year, so he might take that role.
I think it's more convenient for him to come off the bench.
Yeah, it's-
I think everybody has that same, mindset when it comes to Derrick because of injuries and things. that
So
we're
you
going
got
through.
so you got Jeff Teague, Wiggins, and Andrew Wiggins,
Covington.
Robert Covington, Dario Saric.
Now that's a trouble.
Dario Saric, and then
Towns.
and then Karl Anthony Towns.
I might wanna
Derrick
keep
Rose
Taj.
and Tibbs off the bench.
I might want to keep Taj starting and have Dario and
come
and
off
Rose
the
come
bench.
off the
Rose
bench.
come off the bench.
I think that would be better.
Rose
I think
and Dario and Jane, I think he can do a lot with the rookie, and this just gives these guys more depth, more looks now, and I think Tibbs is on to something now. I think they can create more of an identity. They can get the ball rolling now and try to get some wins, consecutive wins. But I mean, I don't know. You can go either or. Jeff Teague, Derrick Rose, doesn't really matter. I know Jeff Teague has always played solid for them, and Derrick, probably needs to come off the bench. Like I said, I think even JB agrees with that, right?
What?
That he should come off the bench, Derrick?
Derrick Rose?
Yeah.
I honestly think he should start.
Wow.
That's new.
Wow.
No, he
Positive.
definitely no. I mean, to be honest,
I mean, since
want
we
him to
being real.
start. I want him to start, but at the same time, with the personnel, it might be better if he came off the bench.
Mhm.
It might be better when he came off the bench. But this move opens up their roster so much because they didn't need a budding superstar over there in the Jimmy Butler. They didn't need that. They had that in the Wiggins and the Towns.
Yep.
So then now you got guys who are gonna play their role. You know what I'm saying? You got Covington who's gonna get not the same, but almost the same caliber kind of defense. You know what I'm saying? He can hit his threes, so he can still spread the floor. So he gives you 3 and D, but he doesn't need 20 shots. So he's not gonna take that away from Wiggins and Towns. I think that works well.
Not ball
And then Saric, I feel like Saric is gonna open up the floor so well for Towns. Like I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I feel like now everybody on the floor can shoot. Now everybody on the floor can shoot. You're deeper. You're deep at that power forward position. You can start Taj. You can start whoever. So I think this works.
You can play around with it. You can move Dario to the center sometime. Covington, Wiggins.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You can play. It's a lot you can do now. Anthony Tolliver. Let's not forget about Anthony Tolliver over there. They have a lot of guys, and Tibbs put themselves in a position to really ball out. Now Wiggins and Towns have to show themselves. They got to back this up because now JB's left.
I mean, Towns had a career a couple of games
he's been
ago,
balling.
39.
28 and 20.
Yeah, 39 and 20 rebounds almost, something like that.
He's played his best games without Jimmy, too. So yeah, just look at that.
I think they're gonna be breathing a breath of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? Now that Jimmy's gone and now that they can get past that.
It's none of that tense feeling in the locker rooms. Yeah.
But I think that little what Jimmy was doing, it kind of put something in Towns and Wiggins though. Left a taste in their mouth that can probably, push them a little bit further. Because honestly, when me watching Towns, he ain't what I think he should be right now. He ain't.
He left the taste all right.
Yeah, he ain't as he should be. How I want him to be. Like you a good scorer and all, but get under there, get furious.
Man, that man gets it done. The problem is the personnel took him out. Like Karl Anthony Towns is hands down the number one option. It shouldn't be up for debate.
Did you see
against anybody? He should be the number one option.
They asked him too about, I guess, who's more about being more important or a leader, and he was like, everybody's. I don't feel like I'm more important than anybody. I feel like we're all the same. We all work about the same, and he's completely wrong about that. You're the franchise. You're a $190 billion guy. You're the cornerstone. Everybody is looking at you. So that troubles me a little bit that he downplayed that he's the leader of the team. Now it's because I think.
But do you think he wants to take that responsibility?
I think he do. I just think he's trying to keep the chemistry cool and not trying to down Wiggins.
Nah,
so I think he's trying to have that joint. It's our team kind of thing, which it is. But you're the best player on the team. I need you to take that.
Yeah, but
you can be like a Shaq numbers kind of guy, for real.
My thing is too. You say he don't want to make Wiggins, but the money should already make that known. Wiggins is getting 144. You're getting almost 200 million. That says a lot, man. That's a lot. That's about almost $50 million difference. $30 million, So I just don't want to hear that, we're all the same, man. No, you're the leader. I'm going to do what I can to get my team to the playoffs and do what I can for this franchise. That's what I want to hear. Especially with the eggs in the Jimmy Butler. Because now it just makes it seem like, these guys not ready for this type of.
But he ain't really got that mentality though.
Okay.
Yeah, he ain't got that. You know what I'm saying? That leader. That too. But he ain't got that leader mentality. He don't have it. Yeah, I don't know why it's not there, but he doesn't have it.
That's been proven by Jimmy.
Yeah,
especially when he beat him with the third string players.
I don't know why. I don't know why Towns doesn't have it when. Yeah, like you said, he's the leader. He is supposed to be their number one option, their guy. But you're playing it like you're almost the third option or something.
Yes, sir. But I definitely think I think everybody's going to get exactly what they want out of him. I'm telling you, that man is going to be in MVP contention. I'm telling you, G, for the years to come. Karl Anthony Towns, that man is going to give you 28 and about 15. Watch what I tell you.
No.
Watch what I tell you. That man is going to go crazy.
He's getting better, too. He's one of the top blockers, too. Probably a top 5 blocker right now this year. So,
he's a real shooter. That's the thing. He's not he can shoot for a big man.
I still want to see him with the back to the basket, though. I want to see him in the paint.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
I just want to see him in the paint, man, a little bit more.
I know, definitely.
Because sometimes when you watch him, he just shies away from going back to the basket sometimes. I really don't like that. Get under there, man. Fight with him. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of my problems with Cat too.
Yeah.
Okay. I get you. We gonna definitely see this year when that man is. They gonna make it to the playoffs. They gonna make it in.
Oh man, that's gonna be tough. We definitely gotta talk about.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
we
the
definitely
West,
gonna talk about, you know what I'm saying,
Yikes.
how the West is looking right now, because we got let me see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 supposed playoff teams not in the playoffs right now in the West. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
If the playoff was to start,
Sacramento, okay,
like Sacramento, Clippers, Memphis, they're all in the mix.
I want to say I'm highly impressed with the Clippers.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm highly impressed with the Clippers.
Yeah, but they're gonna. I feel like the air is gonna get let out that tire real soon with the Clippers. You know,
It's still early, and I know that.
You think that's gonna be a playoff team?
I don't think they're gonna make the playoff, but I'm just saying I'm impressed.
Because if they make the playoffs, I mean the Lakers not.
I'm just saying don't count them out because they got Avery Bradley over there, Patrick Beverly. They got players, man. They got Tobias Harris. They got Gallinari. They have guys. Montreal Herald. OMG.
Yeah, y'all gotta get y'all. Yeah,
most
that man.
improved player right now.
Yeah, he the man.
Most
bro.
improved
He the man
player
right now.
and 6 man.
Between him and Levine and Derrick Rose, those my MIP runner-up right there.
Bro, welcome my boy. C plus.
C plus is in the building. Look a little lady.
Hey, how long has it been though, man?
It's been like a month.
Man, we don't even know you anymore.
So right now, we before we go to break, we definitely was just talking about in the first segment was Jimmy Butler getting traded to the Sixers.
Let's get your expertise.
What you think about that trade?
I like the trade.
Who do you think won the trade? Do you think the Sixers or the Minnesota? Who do you think got the better end of that trade?
I mean, don't get me wrong. You got some players that you could go with that Timberwolves team without Jimmy's ego and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel that the Sixers put another piece. So they like to get to a guaranteed spot in the conference finals because you have a two-way, legitimate two-way player that could go in that conference with Kawhi Leonard.
Oh no, he's not going to outball Kawhi.
Bro, it's going to be a showdown.
He's not going to outball Kawhi. He's not going to do that.
They play each other 4 times.
But at the same time, that first matchup a couple games ago, Kawhi was embarrassing Jimmy Butler.
Yes, exactly. He does it all the time.
He does it all the time.
But
it was kind of embarrassing.
He does it all the time.
But now he's in Philly. I like Philly. I'm like, I moved the conference final game against Boston from 5 games to 6 to probably 7 games though.
He was embarrassing.
I'm gonna tell y'all like
Simmons
this.
one game too.
If Boston don't get it together, I don't think they make the Eastern Conference Final.
Who you said Boston get it together?
If they don't look like they can become a team, if Gordon Hayward is still there and it still look like it's too bunched up, they're not making the Eastern Conference Finals.
No, they gotta have to get rid of some pieces.
They gotta get rid of one guy. That's all.
Who was that?
Gordon Hayward. We know.
Why it gotta be the white dude?
Hey,
because he the one that don't fit.
Oh, the white dude don't fit no more.
Hey, white people been wild.
Hey, no
they
offense.
don't need that money, man.
No offense out there, white people, man. It's just funny though. I mean, it's crazy like how you think, but like, wow.
Because I said that once they drafted Tatum, I said y'all crazy. Cause I was like, y'all just created great problems for y'all self. Cause I'm like, I'm taking Tatum over Gordon. I'm taking Jason Tatum over Gordon Hayward.
Right, you taking a perennial also? I'm like over.
Yes, I'm taking Jaylen Brown over him now.
Okay. Hey, look, man, y'all don't have to yell at me.
No, I just want you to see how serious I was. Like I'm dead.
I feel you on that.
So we're gonna go ahead and take a quick break. So you got any music you got coming up? We're gonna go ahead and play my boy. This is Woody featuring Jazz. That's Bankroll P. Make sure y'all get in tune with them. Wood Hazy Way on the gram and _ intrigue. That's definitely we getting in tune with them, man. This is my song right here, man. Bankroll P. We finna jam out. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
Yiddy.
motherfucking pop out gang hoes like a motherfucking shit. That ain't Louis, that ain't Gucci, that ain't you half a hundred. Fuck, I can do it, I can't. Love it, yeah, why she spoiled? Why she? Girl, don't hit that. It might destroy you. You say you with that. I might deploy you. I got kicked back. Just like a goal, it's like a goal. Left my trap on jump to GG solo, grab some blunts. I left my old through her photos in my motherfucking Jeep. I fucked your hoe, now I call out when I fucked her twice. I fucked her once, but say I'm double when she was. Plus I don't motherfucking stunt. I spent this block, let off some shots, new AR popping like some gun. Niggas wild, we was the ones. Hunt with coyotes, stay on the hunt. Talk about money when you got a bunch. Don't talk about money when you got a bunch. Bankroll in my motherfucking pocket. Pop out gang hoes like a motherfucking shit. That ain't Louis, that ain't Gucci. You half a hundred, fuck I can do it. She feel swag. Bit of my stilo, bit of my wood. I'm in my bag. I'm back on my Devo, I'm back on my road. No beamer go fast. We lay out with Creed, dog, lay out with what? We blow up his mask. Now it starts, it come with the people. I got bankroll in my motherfucking pocket. Pop out gang hoes like a motherfucking shit. That ain't Louis, that ain't Gucci. You half a hundred, I can do it.
3 cell phones and she still can't hit my phone. Tell her she can hit my pager. I ain't got no pager. Tell that bitch to percolate it. I don't wanna date her. I just want it. I already know what I'm talking about. He said he want it now and later. It's sweet like now and later. Light in the whole room. I can see you haters. No, I'm not a hater. Nah, I just want the people. Tennis shoes, gator. Yeah, they alligator. Got so many friends, got so many foes. Stripper booty bouncing, it's lit up like 24. Yeah, I'm champ like 24. Yeah, I'm up like 24. Let me hear it.
This your main man Flo, and you're listening to the Playbook on ChicagolandSportsRadio.com. back to the Playbook, now broadcasted on Airtime Radio Station.
Welcome back to the Playbook here on Airtime Radio Station, man. We are now broadcasting to you live through the iHeartRadio, Spotify, TuneIn apps. Make sure y'all check us out across all social media at the Playbook, CSR, and Airtime Radio. Let's get it. As we talking, it's my boy.
I told
go
you.
Ahead, come up in here. Nah, you missed your favorite person?
Yeah, he did.
Look at him. This his eyes over here.
Lit up, man. Look at it.
Oh, look. They staring at each other.
Hold on, let me cut the music down. I'm gonna sing a song.
Reunited, ain't it feel so good? As you know, that's my boy X just met it in. So as y'all know, the first segment we were talking about the Jimmy Butler trade to the Sixers and who we think won the trade. Another thing that's just fresh off the wire, that's just kind of a big deal right now is Houston Rockets are blasting off without Melo. Oh my God.
We're not doing it.
No.
Look, so
Last
I
week,
need
right?
y'all to tell
Might
me
as well.
what's going on. Where in the remember the old cartoon? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where in the world is Carmelo Anthony going?
Man.
He going.
Where you gonna go?
Boss.
I tell you where he going.
He going to
Going
boss.
back the way he belongs.
Denver?
No, and that's back to Oklahoma where he belongs.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
hey, listen. I'm with you because I didn't feel like Melo was the problem. I don't feel like Melo was a problem.
But it's gonna be the same thing if
No,
he
it won't.
goes back now. This
No, it
gonna be the same thing. They're deeper now. But the thing is, just like last year, he got there after training camp and after they did game plans to play without him. It's the same thing now.
It's not the same thing now. You know why?
What's up?
He just played there 2 months ago.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. I had some guys we was talking off air. I had some teams. Let me see what you say about this. You know,
That's
what about
one
San
place.
Antonio?
That'll work.
I think Pop can fix anybody in the league.
That'll work.
I feel like if Pop had Kawhi Brown, he probably could fix Kawhi Brown. I don't know about that,
I'm not gonna lie.
but I feel like Pop
If
could
Melo was over there, that will put
the Spurs in a nice
I
spot.
ain't gonna lie, that'll put the Spurs in the 2 seed. That'll put the
See?
Spurs at the 2
Stop
seed.
that.
The Spurs is one weapon away, bro, from taking
Who the
off
other
of
team,
everybody.
10 toes?
Okay, and then
I mean, it's only one real team, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know.
Man, watch out.
LeBron James.
Watch out.
LeBron James.
another team
and the
I
LA Lakers.
was
That's it.
thinking about because I don't
said
like
the
them.
Heat.
Me and you, we don't personally like them.
Come on, man. Don't even bring it up.
I'm
yet.
just saying. Listen, I'm just saying. This is listen.
The
We
Warriors.
both like Melo, right? We all love Melo. We want to see Melo go out with some stuff. And then look, he's getting blackballed, getting disrespected, much like DeMarcus Cousins had got disrespected. Nobody
Hey,
wanted
did
to
you
pay
all
him more
talk
than
about
$5
the Warriors yesterday?
Oh no, that's
That
next
is
segment.
coming.
Oh, that's next
They
segment.
took a big L.
Oh, I can't wait to get into y'all about that.
Yeah.
Did y'all read Draymond's lips yesterday?
Yeah.
What he say?
Oh, okay. No, we gonna wait till the
Oh,
next
well,
segment.
no, because I was trying to read his lips, but you know that man. got
It was-
I
ugly
read
lips
him and I
anyway.
saw him loud and clear.
Okay,
I'm out of here.
No,
he said something about
else.
KD, right?
Yes, he did. Him and DeMarcus Cousins. We'll get to that.
Yeah, they was. Oh, you talking about when they was talking?
saw-
Yeah. Oh yeah, I
I
seen
saw
it too. Anyways, I got-
Melo,
I got-
LA. I'm telling you.
Lakers is a
That's where he
nice.
going.
That makes sense.
Lakers.
That's where he going, bro.
That could work.
That's where he going.
But listen, if it all falls down and nobody wants to take him, wouldn't you want to see him finish? Well, he started. Let Denver let him play 15 minutes. He won't fuck it up, bro. He won't mess it up, bro.
What his number 15 jersey?
Melo cannot be effective in 15 minutes. He proved
He's not there to be effective. He's there to be something, just a 15 minutes worth. That's it.
He'll mess
So
up
he's
the
just gonna be
continuity.
there to be there.
He'll mess up the continuity of what they got going on.
You can't do Melo like that though.
Listen,
How many minutes he getting now?
Stop.
but listen, it's not about that. My thing is,
About 20.
I can't.
He ain't that effective with 20 minutes.
Y'all gotta
18.
understand what's going on. It's an indictment on him, bro.
Borderline.
It's an indictment on him right now. The whole listen, it's been done. Look what.
If Chris Paul couldn't save your career, man, that's saying something.
Look at the way he answered that stuff. He knew Melo was going.
What in the hell position is he in to save anybody's career?
Oh, he's a yeah.
What do you mean?
Explain that to me.
I mean, he's
Melo
saying
makes. So Chris Paul.
He's saying
Chris Paul makes a lot.
could have
of
said
sense,
something to the Rockets. Put a
He
word.
makes them better, but that wasn't the point of him going over there.
The point of them going over there is for them to be an offensive juggernaut.
Exactly.
To check out the
D'Antoni values offense over
And
defense.
that could have happened.
Exactly.
What does
He
Carmelo
offense
Anthony do?
He values offense over winning.
Hey, look. Hey, y'all said this. No, you said it and you said it. When you lose out on the reason and Bamalute,
I told y'all that, man.
We told y'all that.
Defense.
We told y'all that.
and they blame Melo for this.
They can't blame Melo. He's just the easy call. Listen. When you're a GM and you got a guy like who always just
But you want to overpay Capella. You wanted to keep like who else is that like?
They got a good price on Capella. I ain't gonna say he got overpaid.
You're not using Markel Chris.
$90 million over 5 years, bro.
Well, for Clint,
Yeah, that's what he got.
No, that's way better than what the market says because most of these other teams would have gave him like 100, 120.
but DeMarcus deserves way more than that.
Yeah.
DeMarcus Cousins deserves way more than 100.
That man over 20.
Yeah.
That's a $200 million man.
That's a $200 million guy, man.
200,
Bro.
But
150 one
they give you 150. I'll give you 150.
So is Cat so
Cat is a
DeMarcus? Just question real quick. DeMarcus healthy DeMarcus.
Best in their league.
No, he's no.
oh, DeMarcus not the.
second, third.
He's not
Well,
the
I
best
mean,
center in
I
the
guess unless you want to count
Who's your
Anthony
number
Davis as a center.
No.
Unless you count Anthony Davis as
Who's your number one
No,
then?
the best in the league is Joel Embiid. And it's not
Indeed.
Okay.
close. It is not
Okay.
close.
Listen to me.
Indeed.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Let me cut the music off. Look, I've said this to everybody. DeMarcus Cousins.
That was a great
With
stat
his-
line. And he had 6 assists. Oh, I saw it.
Hey, what do I call him? I'm like, what do I call him? Indeed.
Yes, sir.
Man. That
Listen, man.
is-
DeMarcus Cousins, if he had the right
Y'all
mindset,
been hanging around each other.
if he had the right mindset,
you and X,
he would be.
I got nicknames for every
He
person.
got the right mindset.
No, he got it now.
Yeah.
But saying,
Y'all come up with
saying
something
that
that rhyme
no
for
more.
each
But I'm
name.
saying, say he was in
Like the
with the
Rockets.
Kings, his mindset would have been right, bro. He probably would have been better than LeBron.
He
The
thought
thing
he had
is,
himself.
how your mindset gonna be right and the organization ain't right? The
I
organization
get
ain't
that.
right.
I get that. He had nobody to teach him. He had nobody to teach him.
What's a lot going on here?
Yeah.
So what's going? So back to
Where's
Melo. So
going?
back to Melo.
Best bet is Spurs.
best destination as far as for relevancy.
Three
'Cause it's like,
places.
he ain't going nowhere for the money because ain't nobody gonna pay him right now.
Three
Right.
places. Three places.
What's some 3 places?
One y'all touched on earlier. How about Philly?
Hey.
Nah,
Oh, no.
that's like listen.
Oh, no.
Listen, you got Jimmy Butler and Carmelo. Nah,
That's not gonna form
you
well.
Jazz,
No,
man.
no.
Jag, listen to me.
Tell me how
Listen
it's
to
gonna
me.
form
I can just
well.
see Jimmy right now. Just say 08.
That ain't how you play defense, man.
He ain't gonna put. Look, y'all better understand.
Nah, Melo got them. Melo ain't. Hey,
soft.
you ain't coming at Melo like
You
that.
ain't coming at Melo.
You're not coming.
I ain't never
But at
seen
the
Melo
same
soft.
time, it
Stop
would be
coming to
something,
Melo,
bro.
man. Look, man.
I'm with Melo. I'm just saying. I don't want to see
Melo
Jimmy.
fan, man. Look,
Philly,
I'm tired of everybody getting on Melo, man. If this man should be, this
Yeah,
man
man.
I
should
said
be
that
NBA
too. That was
champion
another team I said.
since his rookie year.
I believe Miami. He can help Miami secure the bag.
Help Miami do
playoff.
what?
No,
Nothing, man.
playoff spot.
Absolutely nothing, man.
No.
Help them lose in the first round of the playoffs?
Yeah, it's hey.
Not in this Eastern Conference, I don't think so.
It depends on the seed.
That Miami
It depend on the seeding,
trash, bro.
It depends on the
Miami
seeding though.
team against the Milwaukee Bucks, Miami can like mess around and push them to 7.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yes.
Milwaukee, no,
Yes.
bro.
Yeah.
No, they can mess
I
around and push
see
them
that.
like 6,
Hey.
7,
Hey,
6.
Cam
Milwaukee only losing
Hey,
to Boston.
hey, Cam said Phoenix.
Detroit playing.
Cam said Phoenix.
I said Milwaukee, Philly, or
Phoenix.
Toronto. I said
Well,
that.
Flo? What about
He
Phoenix?
said Phoenix.
Nah, it's too much.
Too young.
It's too much. It's
They
like
gonna get swept in the first one. They gonna get
But
swept. They're
see-
not gonna see the playoffs.
They're not even gonna make it to the playoffs.
No, and
They not making it,
if
no.
they go to the playoffs, like to me, if they go to the playoffs,
If it was a point
They
guard
gonna- they
over there,
gonna get
I'd
swept.
take that. But if there was
they
a
will
point
get
guard
swept
over
in the
there,
first
They should have
round.
kept Tyler.
Or if they do get 8 games,
and gave him game
bro,
winners.
it's gonna be a home game. Something that fans will
listen. How about this then? A team that completely has nothing to lose,
The Bulls.
No.
Come on.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, no.
Thank you.
Hey, listen.
Thank you.
Hey, listen.
Thank you.
Disregard that. We're not even gonna.
No, ain't no disregard that. That's the
Disregard
truth.
That's that light skin disrespect, man.
Oh,
A team that has listen, a team that
Dark
has
skinned people
completely
like
nothing to lose, and they've been going through a lot of things. You know, they lost the best player. Go to Cleveland. Go ball out in Cleveland and show.
So he gonna
Wow! Whoa!
Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Listen.
Get him out of here.
Y'all ain't even letting me talk, man. Listen, I'm not saying that's the best place.
Talk to that man.
The man
I'm saying-
already stuck in LeBron's shadow. Why would he go?
Why would he go
submit
get
himself
help?
in this? No.
Okay,
I
listen.
like where you going.
I'm listening, but you're not getting what I'm saying. I think you get what I'm saying, but I don't think everybody else. I'm saying everybody is trying to blackball this man.
If he was gonna go to a non-playoff team, he would have stayed in Atlanta. He would have stayed.
Atlanta.
He would have stayed with Atlanta.
Man, here's the thing with Melo, man. Like Melo just has to. All of this is on Melo. It's either he wants to play or he wants to win. It's just that simple.
But that's what I was
But-
saying. If you just want to play,
If you just want to play, then yeah, I understand.
see what I'm saying? If you just want to show
But-
people I'm still Melo, but if you want to win,
What?
that's never gonna happen.
No, I wouldn't.
Even Phil not there. That's not gonna
He
happen.
got a better chance going there. Than
Listen, Porzingis will be gone if Melo came back.
Probably.
Porzingis will.
request for a trade.
He will request for a trade.
Send them into Brooklyn.
He's been on and said he was waiting for
Brooklyn.
But it's a lot. No.
Not in the Brooklyn.
Here's
though?
a team for y'all.
What you sending?
Might not be the market, but think about it. Here's a team.
realistic.
Indiana.
Detroit.
The team that he should have been
The one
drafted
I. No.
Detroit.
I can't see him with a. I can't see him with
They
a.
a wing player away from being good, but not Melo.
Okay.
Hey,
Shoot, Melo
hey,
need to go
let me
overseas.
say something on this. The team that should have drafted him in the first place, and it goes back full circle, and he basically closer revives that team. It might work, but
It wasn't.
but it won't because
Okay. What about
you see
Charlotte?
him and Blake?
No,
He said
What about
that.
Charlotte?
Yeah, I said Charlotte.
No, but even though he got a good connection,
It wouldn't
with
work.
Jordan,
Listen.
Now, Washington is interesting.
Watch. It's interesting, but it still won't work.
That's not.
How about
interesting to
Utah?
me.
That's
I mean,
not.
they
I bet you
almost-
John
they got
Wall love it
nothing
without
to
him
do.
kick out pass.
Hey, how
John
about-
Wall love that.
How
John
about
Wall
him
would
and
be
Utah?
so pissed.
No,
Him and Utah.
I feel like
that would work
I can-
if he
I-
coming off
Melo
the
gonna be
I can see
tweaking.
that. I can see
Bro,
that.
and
I can see
like
that
him
in
in
Utah.
Wait,
I like him
pause.
in that mountain.
Oh, pause. Him in Utah. That's a great fit. You know what? I'm snapping with. Which one of y'all just said that? I'm taking that. C plus. I'm with you on that. Cause they play enough defense where he don't kill them. You know what I'm saying? So
It's
then with
just-
him and
this is just
you
sending
know
him to
what?
the G
South
League.
Division? Yeah.
That's disrespect. You can't do.
Yes,
can't
I
do
can.
that.
I would rather. I mean, nothing.
I
He might
like
have to go overseas.
I like
so.
Utah.
Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah, he'll get some playing
That's
time. For real.
interesting. I like Utah.
Go.
So a lot of teams Melo can go to. It's just about realistic.
We talk about as far as I'm talking
Pelicans.
about. Can he get them either to a conference finals or a final?
Well,
that's what we're talking
the
about.
thing. His next destination, he's not going to be responsible for that.
No, he's supposed to be that. Get over the hump.
That's fine, but he can't do too much. He's already 34.
Right.
Man, he ain't 34, man.
But
He's
he's-
33, man.
But he's supposed to be a. But he's supposed to be
year
a
off.
get over the hump kind of guy.
Well, he
But I
dunks.
heard you.
That's
I
not
heard.
fair for him to say,
Hold
got
on,
me
that's
done.
not fair to
years,
say that he was
like
there
him
to
and
get used
LeBron,
to the hump. Because them not having Carmelo Anthony is not why they lost to Golden State. They went 7 for 44 game 7.
And they stopped playing defense. They stopped playing defense. They focused on offense. Then Tony came on and said it. Harden said it.
From last year to this year, they will probably have a better chance than the roster that they do now.
Yeah.
Because
No, the roster last year was way better. Like Marcus Carter Williams, I didn't get that. I don't get why he's over there. I don't.
He's so.
They never really had a backup point guard. If you think about
Yeah, but Brandon Knight's there. But I know Marcus Carter is there because Brandon Knight is injured right now.
Right, but that trade came late because they were just trying to get Ryan Anderson contract off the books anyway.
Yeah, but that was too nah.
Man, and they didn't use the right people in that series, though, bro. I'm like, in them games, like even when Golden State lost, game. What games is that they
Five.
lost? Yeah, when they lost Game 5 and they came back in that game. Even I'm like, if Iguodala doesn't get hurt neither, you look at it. If Iguodala's not hurt, I think Houston gets swept in that series. But because Iguodala made a good. I'm like, when they had the Hampton Five out there, they was doing their thing out there in Game 1. I'm like, they was doing their thing in Game 1.
Defense, man. Listen, defense. It was nothing about Rockets scoring. It was defense. That's the reason they won.
No, what's up about
I'm
they
not,
scoring?
but they missed. I'm like,
Listen,
I'm like,
26
hey,
straight
listen,
shots.
the 3 games they won.
Unheard of.
wide open and good, and they were, and majority of them shots were contested.
But listen,
Flo, you know what was the bad part about them missing the first 26? They kept shooting them.
that's
They
what
kept shooting them.
They were going to the hole.
Like they
But
weren't
at
driving.
the same time, who do you blame?
I blame D'Antoni for that.
you got to blame
I
everybody.
blame D'Antoni for that. But I do blame a portion of them.
Because Ariza,
You got to blame him. You got to blame Harden. Harden has to be smart enough to be like, listen, okay, I'm hurting the team right now. You have to realize that.
But
go to the hole.
I'm not going to. But
You have to create.
Harden has been in the league long enough, especially he's been in Houston long enough
Exactly.
to know that
When you got
he is willing to live and die playing his game. Like
Mm-hmm.
James Harden, he's willing to live and die playing his game. And the problem is he always wind up dying in game 6 and 7 because he's drained because all that dribbling and all that extra stuff throughout the whole season and throughout the playoff season to get you. But then when you playing a good team and you get to game 6 and 7, he always looks trash because he always like that's not gonna work. I'm gonna sit and let you dance all day long. All I gotta do is make sure I don't hack you when you trying to jump towards that free throw line.
Slide your feet.
That's all I gotta do. All I gotta do is not hack you as you trying to jump towards that free throw line, and you can guard him. Man, that man
I don't know if you can guard him,
everywhere.
but he travels. The whole league travels, man.
Hey.
The whole league. Who you say?
travels?
Who travels?
You serious?
No, my three. Remember I said
Who you said?
Kyrie, Harden, and
Oh no, yeah, I seen Kyrie travel.
He does not travel.
Oh no, that man's travel.
Stop.
Hey,
That man travels.
No.
Listen, everybody travels in the league. Man.
No, not Kyrie. No.
Hey, the only person that I didn't see travel was Russ. I have never seen Russ travel.
What?
Nah, he did a blatant one.
I've never seen Russ travel, bro.
He
I've
walks
never seen.
with. Whoa, no. He walks with the
But
ball.
that don't count. I'm not talking about that.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
I'm not talking
about
That one don't count, man.
They
I'm talking
made
about-
so
that was
many
like-
memes for that.
No, I never seen him travel, man. That's the
never
only one. I never seen him travel. Like, bro,
But
Kyrie
I'm telling y'all
travels,
right
bro.
now. But I'm telling y'all right now, even though with the Utah move, I'm telling y'all, if he legit wants to contend, go to Portland.
No.
Rip City.
Melo, go to Portland.
Hell no.
Go to Portland. What?
Yes.
I like Portland, but I'm thinking about realistic
Because
though.
him going to Portland, he would get the playing time.
can't see him.
He would
That's
get the
just sick.
opportunity,
I
and
can't
he would
see
have
him
the
with no team in the
role
NBA.
he wants.
But the main thing, anywhere Carmelo goes, he has to accept.
You better go.
Telling
See.
you, come
The
back
team
to
role.
Oklahoma, man.
No.
Come back.
They don't
Look,
want
man,
him.
okay, she
They
don't want
him.
him.
Oklahoma though.
Because of the light skin weird though, man. Happy belated birthday to Russell Westbrook too, man.
Happy
birthday,
belated
Jeff.
birthday to you, C+.
Yeah, man.
Happy birthday, bro.
Happy belated,
you
my
know what
guy.
I'm saying? I definitely gotta have a shout out. Happy B-Day, 10 toes.
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
Friday.
Birthday
You already know
Friday,
Scorpio gang. You already know we get that.
Don't start with that.
Oh, I'm sorry. My fault.
Please. I can't stand you.
Man,
Hey, man,
I think he's lying. You love us, man. Don't do
No, I
that.
don't.
Don't do that.
I can't stand y'all, yo.
Man,
When
What I do?
fellas, bro,
what I do?
You know what you did.
What I do? What did I do?
when's your birthday, bro?
So we're gonna go ahead and take another
May
music
27.
break real quick. Go ahead and play my boy
Jimmy.
Austin Poe. Picture
crazy.
me rolling. That's gonna be lit, and we'll be right back in just a few seconds. But yeah, we'll be back right in a few seconds, y'all. Don't go nowhere. Make sure y'all follow us across all social medias at the Playbook. Let's get it.
You're now listening to the Playbook on Airtime Radio. We'll be right back after this message.
Champagne, pour it up. Gang signs, throw it up. Wig, you can roll it up. Roll it up. Champagne, pour it up. Gang signs, throw it up. Wig, you can roll it up. Hey, picture me rolling. Hey, picture me rolling. Good, if you could picture me rolling. Picture me rolling. Hey, picture me rolling. Good, if you could picture me rolling. Picture me rolling. Stay persistent when you out here trying to get it. Cause that talking don't mean nothing. Show them haters how you living in that kind of top floor. Really been the vision. Investing all the money, making triple off the interest. That's a boss move. Tell me what it costs, fool. Got some chicks in the whip like a carpool. Party out in LA. Chicks call me Hefe. Riding Ice Cube, that's a good day. Okay, drinking Clico don't kill my vibe. Where I'm from, a lot of homicides. Do my nigga know I'm a star. I'm a bomb like the Pentagon. Need that 911 Porsche crib with the intercom. Meet me on the top floor, juvenile hot boy. You ain't double up, what you got for? Got some schemes to my dreams, what we plot for. Detail precision like a shot, boy. Just know champagne, pour it up. Gang signs, throw it up. Wig, you can roll it up. Roll it up. Champagne, pour it up. Gang signs, throw it up. Wig, you can roll it up. Hey, picture me rolling. Hey, picture me rolling. Good, if you could picture me rolling. Picture me rolling. Hey, picture me rolling. Good, if you could picture me rolling. Picture me rolling. Hey, gotta get it like you want it, so we out here go and get it. That's the way that we be on it. And never follow words, cause the action more honest. Living lies like a broken promise. Let them sleep like Adderall. Watch the ball, never stall. Lunch to the top, catapult. Never fall like a cannonball. Make a splash, no waterfall. Stay away from bull like a matador. Open up the sunroof. In the morning party, drinking champagne with the orange juice. Life got me dedicated. New views got me meditating. Going hard just to say we made it. Painting pictures, get it illustrated. Energy reciprocated. Love life, what I'm demonstrating. Even better when you knowing where you came from. Get that money till that pain gone. Just know champagne, pour it up. Gang signs, throw it up. Wig, you can roll it up. Roll it up. Champagne, pour it up. Gang signs, throw it up. Wig, you can roll it up. Hey, picture me rolling. Hey, picture me rolling. Good, if you could picture me rolling. Picture me rolling. Hey, picture me rolling. Good, if you could picture me rolling. Picture me rolling. I'm just doing my thing. I'm just doing my thing. What's up? I'm just doing my thing. Look, I'm just doing my thing. Doing my thing. I'm just doing my thing. I'm just doing my thing. What's up?
Man, I don't know what you're doing right now, but what you should be doing is tuning in to the Playbook.
Welcome back to the Playbook, now broadcasting on Airtime Radio Station.
Welcome back to the Airtime Radio Station. You already know, man. We've been talking about Jimmy Butler. We've been talking about Melo. But right now we're gonna talk about the champions, man. Last night they weren't looking like champions, man.
Trouble in paradise.
And those are overtime, 121 to 116 to the Los Angeles Clippers after a lot of controversial stuff went on last night.
I knew it was
everybody, if you didn't know, Steph Curry he's missed the past 2 games due to injury. He got injured a couple games ago against the Bucks. But
hey, what was the injury? Sprain? Groin?
It was an abductor strain.
Yeah, we don't even know what that is. I don't know.
Oh, you know what it is. Wake up in the morning one day.
Oh no! I pulled my groin muscle and my hamstring at the same time.
That's probably what Steph did.
Nah, he didn't do that, bro. He kept running.
Nah,
when I pulled mine, I laid out.
Anyway,
but let's go ahead and get into it. So it got real controversial last night as the game was coming down to the final seconds of regulation. It was one tied at 106. Draymond gets the rebound, and KD sitting there calling for the ball. 6 seconds left as they dribbling down the court, and the man Draymond just runs down the court dribbling, winds up turning the ball over. KD, they get to the sideline. Him and KD they had a shouting match. They got into it. Pretty much KD on some, pass the ball kind of stuff. Draymond, he wasn't trying to hear all that. So then, X, you want to say some of the things you heard with her mouth?
Straight from the source.
Straight from the source. Okay, so
man, he never revealed the sources.
Oh, watch out! Watch out! There's always a hater in your circle. You
never reveal your sources.
Whatever. But anyway, if people actually watch the altercation between them, if you actually look closely at Draymond Green's, if you actually lip read what he said, he called him an explicit, if you know what I mean, or expletive. I'm sorry. You didn't even have to define it, but he called him that, and DeMarcus Cousins basically came and said, "Oh, I know." So this is what I've been saying for quite some time, good people.
KD and DeMarcus never mess with each other either.
I know that, but at the same time, this is something I have been saying since KD joined them. They really don't mess with him like that. They just knew how good he was and knew they couldn't beat him with him being in Oklahoma. They knew that, and it's like they mind played him.
Oh, they did.
They mind played him. I'm telling you. I mean, they
pimped him out.
Pimped him out.
It's a high 2-time champion, 2 times Finals MVP get pimps.
Flo, you have to understand. See, you keep looking at the numbers and accolades and accomplishments. But them getting into it the way they did last night proved everything that I've been saying to you over the last 3 years. Because here's the thing: if I had a teammate, I'm not just gonna up and just call him a female dog. I don't give a damn. If that's my teammate, I don't care if I don't like him or whatever. I mean, if I don't like him, then that's different.
Now, I think teammates do that all the time, but it's the fact that they walked away and he was
like
still
they walked away and he said, and you literally could read it from Draymond's mouth, man, F dude here, you know what? And for DeMarcus Cousins to say, "Oh, I know," come on, Flo.
That's definitely some suspect stuff going
on.
Man. That's definitely not good. That's not good for the organization.
It's definitely not, man. It's definitely not. But I've been saying this. They mind played that man because they knew KD. He's mentally fragile. He can be mentally swayed.
They brought the whole lineup, the coaching staff, when the whole recruiting.
Flo, I'm telling you. I've been telling you this. See, plus this has nothing to do with hating on them, man.
5. That's a good thing you was on 5 because we didn't want to hear that.
Yeah, we didn't want to hear that.
Stop hating, man.
If we hating, then you the biggest LeBron hater I know.
Oh,
so.
Exactly.
I was waiting for him to say something. No,
so what?
No, not even about
I'm not gonna mention dudes
like
on
I
the
said,
show today.
two teammates arguing publicly is not good.
No,
you can
it's
argue all
not.
you want in the locker room. Argue all you want behind the scenes.
If
As
it's
long
about-
as y'all know when it's game time, y'all do what you got to do to win.
It's about making winning plays. I don't mind.
But Flo, for him to say something, for Draymond to say something like that,
and for Boogie to co-sign,
and then
like
for
that,
Boogie to co-sign that,
And he ain't even touched the ball
man,
yet.
yo, that's why I keep telling you, keep talking about this DeMarcus Cousins acquisition and all of this and all of that.
So what you saying that it's gonna be a mutiny? In
Another
Key
thing I want to
State,
touch on.
man?
So y'all really think Golden State gonna lose this year?
Yes.
Hold on. Wait. Before we get to that, another thing I want to touch on because
Why, man?
he might be, he got a point. Because I said earlier off air, they all are on individual goals this year.
Yeah.
Joint goal, man.
No.
No.
Everybody, nobody has
They
said
have
anything
won.
about the championship.
Nobody.
Draymond has been out and said his main goal this season, it's a priority, it's everything to him to win the defensive player of the year. And then we hear Kevin Durant.
So he can get that extra $100 million.
Yeah, we hear
exactly.
But whatever, that's his focus. You see what I'm saying? That all the other years was we trying to get back to the ship.
Right.
Bro,
and then
he
KD
won
said.
Bro, he
And then
won
KD
Defensive
said
Player
this
of
year
the
the number one focus for him is that he ain't taking no more pay cuts.
He said all I'm thinking about is the money I'm about to get after this season.
Yeah, because he never got a supermax deal.
Clay
So-
said something similar too. He said he want to be in Golden State, but he do
But
want
is
some
he gonna be
money.
able to get a supermax deal outside of Golden State?
No.
KD?
It won't be as much as
It won't be
Golden
as
State,
much,
but it'll be considered a supermax.
Yeah. And then
He'll get about 145, 146.
No, not that
He'll get
damn
more than
low.
that.
Not that low.
Who?
Not
Clay?
that low.
You talking about Clay?
Oh, you talking about Clay or you talking about KD?
KD is going to get like at least
KD.
at most 190, 180 at the most.
Look, he might.
Yeah, he might clips that 220 mark.
Hey, I'm like, hey,
Listen, look at
hey,
but here's the
hey,
thing, though, Flo.
hey.
I'm glad you said that, Flo. Does KD deserve more than Steph?
Hell yeah.
No. Yeah, I mean,
You
yes.
sure about that?
Yes.
How
come not?
Okay, let's check this out. This is the perfect way to answer this question.
What? How come not?
No.
Hold on.
KD deserves more than stuff, but
Really?
not in Golden State.
All right, right.
Okay, all right.
But what I'm saying, okay, right.
That is the correct way to say that. It's
But Joe Lacob already said whatever KD wants, he can get it.
period.
Listen,
So do you think if the man signed for more than 205, you think Steph gonna be mad? I don't know.
I think he will.
no,
I think that's gonna
I
be
don't
an issue. I do.
because they
I
want to
do.
keep the team together.
I do. I think that's good. Flo, it may not come out, but I think that is gonna be a major
And
issue.
I think Draymond and Clay.
because here's the thing.
You hating.
Watch out. Here's the thing with the what like people gotta understand with the Warriors. KD is KD is better than stuff, right?
Obviously.
Now, I didn't ask you
Yeah,
that.
nah.
I said he's the best player on the Warriors, right? But the person that makes that team go is Steph.
Mhm.
But the heart and soul and gutter of that team is Draymond. So
The
that's
glue.
way I say
But
they
the
so.
glue is Klay Thompson. They
No,
all
they-
got roles.
Nah, Clay Thompson is the kill shot guy. When he
That's
gotta
the
just
glue.
hit that because everybody it's like everybody forget Clay is on the floor.
Like if you need a last second shot, like just one shot with 1 second
Off
on
a
the
screen,
clock,
like you
will
run a
probably
play,
go with
you
Clay.
Go on Clay.
You would go with Clay.
Or if the catch and shoot, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if
The
you
glue
need
guys.
like a bucket, like maybe what? If you need any type of bucket,
You just need to score.
Score?
Going Kevin Durant.
then that's KD.
Of course.
But the
But
glue,
if you need one of them bombs that'll just be like, man, this
no,
this
you
is
need a
over.
freak show. You need some guy to go off
A freak
rapidly.
show, huh?
Like to go off.
Steph.
That's Steph.
That's Steph.
So
Oh, a freak show, huh?
Yes, it's a freak show. I've never seen anything in it like it in my life.
yeah,
Hey,
like
hey, I'm gonna say this. Hey, can I say? Hey, let me say this.
Come on,
Hey.
man, give it a love.
Look at him. Look.
Give it a
Look, look,
love.
look.
Hey.
Love it, man. You
Hey.
give it a love. I love when people
Hey.
be real.
Can't give him too
Hey.
I
much.
love when y'all real, man.
Hey,
You didn't let the hate stop you there.
I always give him his
we've
props.
always
I've
said
always
this.
given his
We've
props.
always
Bro,
said
so
this.
you be sitting there talking about he
Shoots.
overrated.
That's it.
Who's
He be
overrated?
He be talking about Steph overrated.
I
and
see
He
Steph
is a
God.
bit.
He's
He
a
is
bit
a bit.
overrated. That's what
He is a bit.
Bro, because
because
Flo,
Flo,
you never seen nothing like it.
Now listen.
Ever.
Flo, he's probably the greatest shooter we've ever seen. He probably is.
Listen.
But here's the thing.
Unanimous? That's the only thing that gets me. Unanimous?
Was that year, yeah.
103.
That year, yeah.
I understand. But what?
400 threes, bro.
I'm just saying, listen, I'm just saying, when you have a guy as dominant as Shaq, how does Shaq not be your unanimous MVP not once? How do he not be your unanimous MVP? He's the most dominant player of all
the
time.
competition that year, though. The competition the year
I understand.
Shaq was winning MVPs.
I understand.
The competition was
He
real.
only won one MVP, man.
I understand why he don't get
Shaq
unanimous,
only
though,
won.
because he had a guy like Kobe Bryant. I get that. And then, Steph had it when Kevin
he had
Durant
Clay,
wasn't around.
right,
He just
that's
had
what I'm
Clay and
saying.
Draymond. So I give him that.
But that
okay.
still should have won this finals.
But still,
that year, man.
it's just still a little funny.
It was a back-to-back MVP. Like, you broke a record one year and come back and shatter it the next year. That's unanimous.
Hey, let me say this though. I was at that Bulls game.
Who cares?
When they was when they played
My
Golden
brother
State.
was there, too.
Bro, it looked like something off of 2K for real.
I know it did.
It looked like a real life 2K.
I know it did.
It looked like a real life 2K. When you
know
play
it
your
did.
mind play and you
I
cannot
think I'm just
stop
old-fashioned.
and you cannot stop nobody from
I
scoring.
can't get with. Listen, I can get if you hot, heat check whatever. But I can't get multiple shots when it's like 3 seconds in the shot clock, bro. We're not running any plays, and you just, firing that thing.
Right, but
One
let me touch
saying.
back on this situation though.
Yeah.
It's showing, man. It's showing.
They're not gonna beat the team.
What,
It is really
crumbling?
showing. It's been crumbling, C plus. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
You gotta look at
Like
things
you
as
keep
they
looking
said.
at KD the acquisition, right?
It's
It
just
was
like-
one of the most game changing acquisitions in
My
NBA
thing
history.
So everything is evolving into
I don't-
the super teams, bro. That
My thing
era
is-
is going to be.
We're
going
1 year
down.
closer to that super team mess being dead.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's about that now.
Okay,
Nah, it
I
ain't
got a
about
question.
dead
It's gonna
just
be
yet.
dead. I
It
got a
ain't about
question.
dead just
Do
yet.
y'all think Minnesota's gonna make the playoffs?
Yeah.
Now, that's yet to be seen. That's yet to be seen.
Because Cat
I
can
have to
finally.
see.
Do y'all think
Can't
Houston will make
confirm-
the playoffs?
Oh yeah, Houston's
Yeah.
gonna make it. Houston's gonna make it. I don't
Do you
think
think the Lakers will make the playoffs?
Yeah.
Lakers are gonna make it.
Get
Conference
back to
finals,
me on
too.
that.
What about New Orleans?
No.
Nah, I don't think
I'm
they
just
keep it
talking
up.
teams that's going through some, some early season stuff.
I don't
right
think
now,
I don't
right?
think New Orleans holds.
You
it down
think,
that
but as far as LA, Houston, and Minnesota, they have the potential to turn it around. Even though what you're seeing right now.
Yeah.
They have-
Minnesota's
don't get
not
it
that far
turned
off.
around.
Actually.
Minnesota's actually not played that bad.
Yeah,
I'll tell you right now, Minnesota is the second to the last team in
And
the
what?
West.
And
In the
what's
West
their
right now.
record?
5-9.
That ain't
That's
bad. Because
still-
here's the thing, they 0-8 on the road.
Yep.
So
And then you see Phoenix.
They on
Right.
six. They on 6 on the road. Yep.
yeah,
6 on the road.
so that's what I'm saying. They're not that far off.
Hey, you think?
And with them
hey,
getting Covington and Dario Saric, that is going to be huge for them.
No, they is
I'm
on-
sorry.
no, they is on 8.
I'm
They
sorry.
0-8 on the road.
It's-
So and that means they 5-1 at home,
And,
right?
and finally figuring it out with the Jimmy Butler, like getting Jimmy out of the locker room, that's gonna do wonders. Right?
It's gonna play a huge part for them. But now the pressure's on Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh, it's
now.
on Wiggins too.
Yep.
No,
It's
but
Wiggins.
I brought that up because the Lakers looked at real bad, but y'all still think they're gonna turn around.
Yeah.
They don't
That
look
I'm
that
not
bad.
too sure about.
The Lakers
Okay.
don't really look bad. They
Okay.
just
The
and
Lakers
then
got
Houston is
LeBron.
looking bad, but y'all think they're gonna turn around
The
and get
Lakers got
together.
LeBron.
Minnesota's looking bad, but y'all think it's gonna turn around and get together. But the champions, that's 11-3, they just have one little
No,
bad
Flo,
moment. Y'all
stop
don't think
doing
they're
that.
gonna turn around
Flo,
and get it
stop
together?
doing that.
Oh.
Stop doing that.
Y'all
And
think-
Sacramento's
Wait a minute.
in the
Wait a
playoff
minute.
hunt right
Y'all
now.
don't think so?
Wait a minute. I should have seen that a mile away.
Yeah,
I should have seen that a mile away.
Flo, stop doing that.
No, I'm just
Flo,
saying.
stop doing that.
Listen.
Wait a minute.
It's not like the Warriors 9-7, they're 11-3.
They're exactly. They're
Okay.
11-3.
Okay, how
And
about
just
this?
because
How about
But
this?
Flo,
look,
this is a team philosophy issue. This is not a
Exactly. That's what I'm looking at.
This is
This
not
is out of their character.
Yeah, like they're not having
is how-
problems like Minnesota or Houston or something like that.
What do you mean?
These are
Minnesota players. What happened in Minnesota was still worse than what happened last night.
No, that's true. But listen, my thing is, he's saying in the future, this is looking bad towards the future. Like, you got to look at, listen, that don't trouble you? That everybody
Like,
is
Flo.
focused on individual
Flo,
goals?
if they lose this year, if the Warriors lose this year, it is over.
But my thing is, they have to lose. Bro.
I understand. Hey, listen,
They
I
almost
understand that.
lost last year. They almost lost a few more times.
No, they didn't.
Right.
Nobody really believed Houston was going to win that.
I did. I actually believed it.
Foolish.
No, I wasn't.
You
Defense.
You was a damn fool.
Your heart
Defense, three
believed it,
games,
not
man.
your mind.
No,
your mind
defense.
didn't believe it.
Listen, if they would have played
Your mind
defense
didn't
that game
believe it.
7,
It's an if around the league. And if Chris Paul was on the Lakers jersey, when none of this happened, if you don't play ifs, let's play the if game.
We ain't gotta play the if
And
game.
Carlos Boozer showed up in the conference finals and helped out D Rose, man.
Y'all see how stupid that if stuff sounds?
No, it ain't.
It's
not
how
stupid.
that if stuff sounds.
Right.
But see, Flo, you can't do that, and I'm not gonna allow you to do that.
No, but
Because here's the thing.
bro.
No, because
If Michael Jordan did retire,
Flo, here's the
LeBron
thing.
would have to go to
Here's
like
the
10
thing,
straight,
Flo.
man.
That confrontation last night summed up the entire 3 years that they've been together.
This the third. Yeah, okay. Well,
Or the entire 2 years they've been together, Flo.
No,
Because
no,
the one
no,
thing
no,
I've
it's been
tried to
4
explain to you, Flo.
in
I've
4 years.
tried so hard to explain this to you. KD is mentally fragile, Flo. Why you think he keeps chirping at fans and making burner accounts and stuff like that? You know why? Because he cares. He cares,
He has
Flo.
yet to shed a tear.
That's the difference between
wait,
him
my
and Russell
thing is-
Westbrook.
my
Russell
thing is-
Westbrook does not care.
I'm gonna tell you
That's the
this.
thing.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all.
He has yet to
Who the
share.
greatest player in the league right now?
It's LeBron.
Not really.
And so has his mental toughness ever been questioned?
Yes.
So what? But look at him now. Are y'all still talking about that?
Yes.
He missed 2 free throws.
Yes, Flo. He said 2 weeks ago.
free throws, man.
Flo, he said 2 weeks ago he almost cracked.
But at the same time, who is the best player in the league right now?
LeBron.
But
Derrick
yeah,
Rose.
so does him being mentally weak stop him from being the greatest player in the league right now?
But he's not as mentally
Derrick
weak as
Rose
KD.
is the best player in the league.
He's
He's not as-
but
LeBron
KD is more
Rise
talented
again,
than LeBron.
I mean, he's a good
now,
scorer.
yeah.
He's an offensive
No, he's always been a better scorer than LeBron. Always.
Yep.
Always.
I give you that.
LeBron's a glory
Always.
hound, man. LeBron is a glory
Rebounding
hound,
and passing is the only thing he has on KD.
Defense too.
No.
No.
Y'all
No.
bugging me.
No.
Y'all bugging me.
No.
Kevin
LeBron
Durant
don't
just
play
started
defense.
doing that when he got the Golden.
Oh my God.
LeBron stopped doing it when he left. Y'all bugging.
And the only reason LeBron is not a decent defender now is because of age.
He don't want to play defense.
Oh my goodness.
It's because of
Wait a
age.
minute.
Bro, you
Michael
see it.
Jordan was still, and Michael Jordan last year
Hold on,
with
wait
the
a minute.
Bulls.
I just hate how biased y'all
was
get when it
on
comes to
another
KD,
end.
bro.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's
Hey,
not. It's
really
really
not,
not.
bro.
Come on.
And it's like y'all start with facts and then turn back
Can I
to
tell my
feelings.
story? Can I tell my story? Listen.
No, nobody
Listen.
cares about your super
When
story.
did Kevin Durant? I've never seen Kevin Durant play. Why did he play that hard when they was up 3-1? Why was he chasing down blocks?
Flo, he
when
was
they
10 for 34 in
You
game
act
6.
like LeBron ain't lost some shit. He ain't supposed
Now,
to win.
damn,
Oh
big
my
games
God,
to one.
You know what I mean, bro. I'm not talking about the losses. I'm
Yes,
talking
you
about
do.
how he lost.
Yeah, you
how
are.
he
Right.
lost.
That was 1 year out of the man's.
He
what,
never
12
played
years,
defense,
bro.
bro. He never played
That was
defense
1
like
year. That was one playoff year out of the man's
Listen,
12 years.
He didn't start
He
playing.
ain't lost since, bro.
Listen, he didn't
He
start
ain't
playing
lost since,
defense
bro.
until he stepped into Golden State. He didn't start playing catching chasing down blocks, guarding
He
the
wasn't
best
doing that.
player.
He
Like
wasn't doing that in
all them-
Oklahoma.
he wasn't doing
That
that.
was the
Whatever,
difference
man.
between
Somebody
him
ain't
and
on the man.
Russ.
Hey,
And
somebody ain't on the man.
And LeBron,
You
stop,
hate
listen,
it.
hold on.
Okay, so why LeBron
do this.
didn't
Okay.
start playing
Watch this.
championship basketball until you get to Miami?
No,
No, don't do that.
You
Don't
bugging.
do that.
You
You
bugging.
bugging.
You
Now
bugging.
you really
You
bugging, Flo.
bugging.
Why?
You really bugging,
Why?
B. You
Why
bugging.
not? That's how
Nah.
you sound.
You-
No,
no,
it
no,
ain't.
no.
But it
You're
wasn't
missing the
championship
point.
ball.
You're missing the
No,
point.
y'all missing the point.
How?
G.
How we
Man,
switching it up?
So Durant.
You see him
was
chasing down
not-
blocks?
So Durant was not being either the best or the second best player.
No, see, you're not.
See,
See,
I'm
you
not
keep
saying
talking
that.
about
I'm
player.
not even saying
We're
that.
talking about
I'm
defender.
talking about heart.
And we're talking
playing
about
hard-
defender.
playing hustle.
Flo, that was the reason why they never got over the top, Flo.
Because he didn't play
That was the reason
hard,
they got
B.
over the top. Because Russell played harder than him.
He scored a lot. He can score a
He
lot.
can
of
score
points.
a lot, but Flo, look at the finals when Russell
played
Westbrook.
harder than everybody in the league. What do you mean?
Exactly. But
I'm
if
not
you
gonna-
claim you the best
Hey,
player in the
you don't say
world,
Rose
Flo,
too.
that can't happen. That can't happen.
You bugging, man.
G,
You
bro.
bugging, Flo.
Bro.
You bugging, man.
But I'm saying, I'm not gonna sit and say, "Oh, Russ don't play harder." Russ plays harder. Nobody in the league has a motor like Russ.
Listen,
I ain't gonna.
we didn't
debate
say
that.
we're not saying KD didn't come to play offensively with us. I'm saying when it came to defense and hustle, I've never seen a guy play that hard until he got to Golden State, and you know that.
You
I
know
know.
that,
You-
Flo.
That is a lie.
So how you doing the man?
You ain't see it win the championship.
No,
you got to go
period,
to
bro.
State,
Period, bro. I never seen him do it until he got to Golden State. I'm talking about regular season, even preseason.
Oh my.
Like it's like he knew I gotta play harder now because I'm with a championship team.
And my thing is, we never had them questions about LeBron, though.
Yeah.
We never had the questions about
The
LeBron.
man couldn't.
It's about playing hard and playing defense.
No
The
question.
man gave up in the NBA Finals.
No.
The man
3
gave
times,
up.
bro. What, the Dallas series?
No,
The
I'm talking
Dallas
about what we
series.
just seen.
2000.
The man gave up.
How many points in the first? Oh my.
He gave up after that.
30 points, bro.
The man gave up after that, bro. After game 1, the man
I give you
gave
this.
up.
I give
The
you
man
this.
cramped
Hold on.
up in the finals, bro.
Watch this. I give you this.
How you
I'm gonna tell you-
spend $1 million on your body?
I'm
You
gonna
having
tell
a
you this,
cramp?
I'm
I
gonna
ain't trying to hear that.
Yeah, you
I'm
gonna
gonna tell
hold
you
the
the
man
difference right now.
responsible.
How you
for
supposed to
training?
fake your hand
I'm gonna tell you the difference right now.
How you fake
Now I
fake
get what
your
you're saying.
hand?
Like LeBron ain't playing defense no more. Since he got back to Cleveland, he wasn't playing hard, trying to chase blocks. None of that. But when he was in Miami, this man was trying to guard Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose is one of the best offensive players we probably ever seen.
What do you
Why
think?
he
What
shut
you
down
expect because
Rose?
you got people
Why
age and
he
you got
wasn't doing it
five?
before and after?
What do you mean?
Why he not doing it no more then?
He was trash,
Because
man.
of
age.
Because of age.
Because
He's
of
been
age.
doing
No,
this
he
all
was
his career.
30 years old when he came
Okay,
back to Cleveland.
so-
Flo, do you know who the Lakers'
so
best
I'm just
defender
telling
is
you
right now?
KD is doing it now because of age.
No, he's
Because
not.
of his
He's
prime
doing
age.
it
No,
because
he's
of
doing
Golden
it
State.
because of the Golden State
He's doing it
system,
because
Flo.
of a ring. Why did he do? Oh my
Flo,
God.
do you know who the best Lakers defender is right now?
Tyson Chandler.
No, it's Lonzo Ball. That's their best. Yeah, that's their best perimeter defender right now. It really is. It really is.
Rondo's better.
Now, I say
No, you keep saying
I
who's
say
better.
Brandon.
I said right now.
I say Brandon Ingram. Right now.
No. Right now, their best perimeter defender right now is Lonzo Ball.
Brandon Ingram got rocked by
But Derrick Rose
Trey
could have
Young,
picked-
and that's why they
Against
almost
Lonzo.
lost the game for Tyson.
But Trey Young be killing everybody, so you can't even say that.
Hey, is he winning rookie of the year though?
He might be.
He
but
might
between
be.
him and Luke, man.
Hey,
DeAndre Ayton, I'm not. He's still up.
No,
but-
he bowled. He averaged 16 and 10.
No, he's balling. But that's what I said. They all top 3 in
I mean,
rebounds, assists, and steals. I mean, in
I
points.
want to see a little bit more from Hutchinson and
You
Wendell Carter.
job.
Damn,
Hey, but
right, the Hush.
I mean, I mean,
No, I do want to see more.
like,
Hush. I
like,
Hush.
the Bulls, 2 rookies, they're good.
But get
I wanna
off
see
of that.
them.
Get off of that and
Also,
let's get
I
to this
wanna
KD
see-
situation
Hey,
because
what's
this
up
ain't
with
over
what's
just
his
yet.
Like you're not
Michael
getting what
Porter
we're
Jr.
saying,
Man, any word from Michael Porter?
Like Kevin Durant is always going to be the best offensive player. He's going to always score. He's going to always do his thing.
Always hate on
But my thing, I'm not hating on him.
We not hating on him. We just trying to explain.
He's down 3-1.
See, plus, what I want you to understand is that he became a different player when he went to Golden State.
Everybody said
Everybody
it.
said
Everybody
it.
knows
He
it.
said it.
But we just discussed that LeBron James did the same thing, and y'all
He flipped it though. His was when he won after he won his ring. He's getting older. Look,
You just told me when he went to Miami, he played the
No, I said, but when he went back to Cleveland, he changed. He stopped playing defense.
No, but what I'm saying is when he went to Miami.
No, when he was in Cleveland in listen, his first stint in Cleveland, he was playing hard, chasing down blocks. You know, defender. Miami, he was doing it.
But was he taking last second shots? Like how he's
Bro, he was taking them, but he was smoking them. And then he was shying away from them. I give you that. I've always said LeBron had a mental problem. I've never shied away from that. What are you talking about?
My thing is, but the thing is, you were stated about LeBron, but y'all ain't letting that be a knock on LeBron. It's like
It is a knock. It's a definite knock.
No, that's not how y'all coming with it.
Yep.
No, we is.
Yep.
You trying to make it seem like we're glorifying it. No, it's a
Yeah,
knock.
you is going to find that clown.
LeBron ain't start getting ice into his veins until later on after Miami and in Cleveland when he started getting the ice. Like
the
that
referees
definite
on his
ice.
side.
Oh,
Yep.
See, look,
In his
if he got
back
come
pocket.
with something, and now you want to throw the refs in.
To the Robins, to here, Ray Allen.
Oh my God! All right,
Yep.
man.
T.I.D. Wade.
But that's true. That's true.
T.I.D.
But listen,
Wade.
nobody wins.
T.I. Chris Bosh.
Nobody wins by themselves. Man.
So why the hell you over here talking about this OKC shit with me?
Because he was up 3-1 against the best team in the league, man. Come on. Come on, man.
Against what?
I believe you.
The best team in the league.
Say it again.
I don't have to say it.
Say
He's
it
up 3-1.
Say it again. Say it again.
That
bro.
makes it even worse on him.
It's the best team in the league.
Why wasn't he chasing
The
down?
best team
Why
in
wasn't
the
he
league.
chasing down Steph layups? Why wasn't he chasing down Kevin? Why wasn't he locking down Clay?
Man, I told
'Cause
y'all
he
that.
Why wasn't he
trash.
dunking on Draymond?
Bro, y'all know that.
Why wasn't he? Why
Y'all
wasn't
know
he
that year
doing
was
it?
rigged,
As long
bro.
as you know, that's
Y'all
all,
know
that's
that
all I
year
needed
was
to hear
rigged,
from
bro.
you. That's all I needed to hear from
Y'all
you.
know that year
He
was
said it was
rigged,
rigged.
bro.
He said it was
Oh,
rigged.
okay.
That's all I need to know.
You know
We
that
gotta
year
talk
was
about
rigged.
it.
And he was part of it, right?
As long as he know. As
As
long
long
as
as
you
he
know.
was
He was
part
as
of it.
long as you know. That's all that matters.
Because, you know what I'm saying?
That's all what matters.
OKC was supposed to win that series.
As long as you know. That's all we
And
talking
Golden
about.
State was supposed to win the finals.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? Both of those series
Hey.
was rigged.
Hey,
That's all I got to
Hey,
say.
they
And-
took
and
Oklahoma. You didn't get the title. Period.
I was going to Oklahoma that year.
He didn't secure the bag. And
I
why?
was
Was he chasing
money.
down blocks?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, he was.
Yes.
I don't think he had a. I don't even think he had a block.
Okay,
Yeah,
Flo.
he did.
Okay.
Against Iguodala.
Hold on. I got him.
Okay, Flo, explain Game 6 to me.
Yeah. Oh my
Klay
God.
Thompson.
Oh no.
No.
Klay Thompson.
No.
Klay
Klay,
Thompson.
Klay.
Klay Thompson.
I'm gonna throw this in. The last three
Klay
games,
Thompson.
they was up in the going into the fourth too. Okay, see,
Andre
just gonna let
Iguodala.
y'all know that too.
Andre Iguodala
okay.
defense.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Andre
know.
Iguodala.
Yeah, okay.
So y'all didn't see. So Andre Iguodala and Klay Thompson was not
Wait a
playing
minute.
out their mind. They
Listen.
Game 6.
Kevin, I'm gonna go.
They was not
But
playing
why
out
were
their
they
mind.
playing out their mind?
I don't even want
Why?
It was an elimination game.
No, Flo.
Game 5.
Why were they not? Why were they playing out of their minds in Game 6, Flo?
Because Kevin
It was
Durant
an
Why?
elimination game.
What was Kevin Durant's final
Was he
stat
defending?
line for Game 6, Flo?
It was not a good game for
Hey,
KD.
what the Russ was doing
I'm
that game?
not saying KD never had a bad game. Or
No,
KD,
Flo.
Not about that.
No,
bro.
Flo, it's not about that. It's
It's
about
about
when
his
he
losing.
had it and how he got it.
How he lost.
He was 10 for 35 in Game 6, Flo.
Hold on.
You have to be a
Forget
true
Game 6.
Kevin Durant fan to
How
watch
many
how
points
he
he
plays.
finished with?
Forget Game 6.
He had like 30, but he did on 35 shots. You know that's not his
But
game.
my thing is, that how many years ago was that?
Listen, watch this.
How
That
many
was
years
about
ago
4 or
was that,
5
man?
years ago,
Listen.
man.
Nobody,
Hey.
y'all ain't sitting here talking about LeBron James 4 points in the finals no more. Why? Because it's old. He
talked
done
about-
won rings with that. He done won rings. It's old
Okay,
now, bro.
we're gonna let it be
Remember,
old.
it's a championship,
Okay,
bro.
fine,
It's
but-
old, bro.
okay.
Hey, KD stuff is old,
No, it's-
bro. What is
Hey.
he doing now?
Hey, hold on. What did LeBron
What's he
score
doing
4 points
now?
in the finals,
Against
bro?
Dallas.
He only no, it was
Against
8 points.
Dallas.
It was 8 points.
No, he
and
had.
No, he averaged 17 a game in that finals,
he had 8 points
and averaged like eight or 4 points in the fourth quarter.
for the fourth quarter. Yeah, he averaged like 8 or 4.
He was garbage, and that was and they stole
Look, you get
that.
so much pleasure out of that. don't you?
and they stole.
You
that
get
ring
so
from
much
D. Rose.
pleasure out of that,
Oh,
don't
that
you?
was
But
D.
Derrick Rose ain't
man.
been to an NBA Finals yet.
They
You get
stole
so
that
much
ring
pleasure
from
out of
D.
that.
Rose. Yeah,
You get
because-
so,
And neither is Melo.
and that's fine. That's perfectly fine.
Rose name out here.
No, I love Derrick Rose. I
Melo
love what
should've
he
got a
doing.
ring in 04,
But I can't stand
man.
it when people like him hate on LeBron, but Derrick Rose ain't been out the Eastern Conference Finals yet. That's my problem.
Man, the man ain't been in the East and I don't know how long.
It don't matter.
man.
He's
That's the
the
West.
hell. He damn sure ain't getting out the West. He
Sure
damn
about
sure ain't getting
Are
out the
you sure
West.
about that?
I'm positive.
Unless D Rose
Minnesota ain't going out a damn place in hell towards the NBA Finals.
I think they probably might go to the conference finals, but
They not going in the hell no.
Western
Hell to
Conference?
freeze over before that happens.
I
I
don't know
guarantee you.
What?
Hey, for them to
Man,
win
at
that,
their best, I think they can beat any team
I think-
in the West except the Warriors.
I think Derrick
Who?
got to be their best.
Minnesota.
Absolutely not.
At their best.
Absolutely
Playing
not.
their best- Playing their best ball, I think
Hey.
they can beat
I think
any
they can take
team
You hear what you just
in the
said?
West.
You hear what you just said?
Hey,
You hear what you just said?
Hey, if
Playing
Wizards
their
plays
best
the other
ball.
side,
Do you know what has to happen
Can't
in order
play
for
the
Minnesota
two
to play their
big
best ball?
It just happened.
Who?
The trade.
The trade? They
Yeah.
beat the
Trade.
damn Nets and now they playing their best ball?
Covington.
Trade.
Trade,
The
The
trade.
trade. You talking about
Trade.
Covington?
The
and
trade.
Dario. That's
The
a nice look.
trade.
So you think Minnesota got a legit chance to go to the Western Conference Finals? That's what you sitting here telling me?
I think he's saying it's up for
Yes.
grabs.
Because
Hey, the
coming
second-
into this season, the Western Conference Finals was locked.
Hey,
It was not a lock.
Golden State, Houston was
It was
locked.
not a lock.
Yeah.
Everybody was saying Houston had lost a bit. It was not a
Yeah,
lock.
they lost a bit, but
I got
they
a question.
still was the second the best team in the West.
So since now, who because I don't feel like we can't declare a second best team right now. I don't feel like we can
We
in
can't.
the West. But if y'all had
because
to,
if you
who
wanted
would-
to,
who would
it
y'all
had
put?
to be like Portland.
I would
or
put
Denver.
Oklahoma there.
No.
I would put Oklahoma there.
Is that your heart?
Because, yes, Flo, they have the two
just
best
my
players
honest.
when it really, really counts. Utah showed me something last year, but I think that was a fluke.
Of course, it was a.
Well, you know
It
what?
was
I'm not gonna
not
say
a
a fluke.
fluke,
I'm
man.
not gonna be that disrespectful. I'm not gonna say a
Because if you
fluke.
got-
But
It
Houston
was a
still-
bad- it
Utah
was-
can still beat them this year.
Who?
OKC.
Nope.
I'm going for OKC in that series. But
Not this year.
they
not this
going,
year.
They not going.
You
but
know
it's
why?
possible.
Huh?
They not going, but it's possible. OKC not going,
and
but
Russ
it's
being
possible
out
they lose.
is I don't think Russ injured, but Russ being out is great for the OKC.
It is great for them.
They learn how to play without him.
No, because this is why the acquisition of Dennis Schroeder and Nerlens Noel comes in that
Hey,
flow.
hey,
it's not about
hey,
names.
Noel's
It's about
was decent.
fit.
Hey,
It's
Noel's
about
was
fit.
looking decent.
Last year, Dennis Schroeder was Raymond Felton. And where did it get us, Flo?
Raymond Felton sucks.
Yeah,
He doesn't suck.
You made your point.
He doesn't suck.
But
he's not Dennis Schroeder.
Raymond Felton, you made your
But that's what I'm saying. When it comes down to postseason ball, I trust Russell Westbrook more than any other player in the Western Conference.
No.
Period.
No.
Period.
No. Stop.
Period.
Stop
Other than the
scoring.
Warriors.
Look at 10 toes. Like, whoa.
Hold on. So you trust James
win.
Harden over Russell
Because
Westbrook?
No, I don't trust.
I don't trust James Harden at all.
Keep
I
going.
don't trust James Harden at
I
all.
don't trust.
A matter of fact,
Keep going.
I ain't gonna disrespect LeBron, but other than LeBron
I don't
and the
trust.
Warriors,
I'm about to say because that's why I gave
I don't trust LeBron.
Warriors, there's nobody else.
Yeah.
There's nobody else.
I trust
Okay,
ball.
There's nobody else.
with that. But you had to change that statement. You had to fix that statement.
Yeah, I had to fix it, but I think the Thunder beat the Lakers right now with LeBron.
No, they could beat them.
That's what I'm saying.
The Lakers can be beat, man. Like
Yeah, the
that's known
Lakers-
right now. They could be beat.
Listen,
Like they don't.
I think that Minnesota team now could possibly beat the Lakers
They
with
can.
Covington
That's what
and
he
Saric.
But my thing is,
I think Minnesota can beat all these teams.
Okay,
right
so
now. I agree with
my thing is, you don't think Minnesota? Hold on, let's run it down. You don't think Minnesota can beat a Portland team?
you. Yes,
Yes.
they can.
Do you think Minnesota can beat a Denver team?
That's gonna be hard.
That's gonna be tough.
That's gonna be hard.
That's gonna be
That's
tough, but
gonna
I'm
be
gonna say
hard.
no.
Do you think it's possible?
It's possible, yes.
But that's
Hey,
what serious.
hey, let me say
Do you
this.
think they can beat a Clipper team?
That don't even
No,
count.
no. Do they think they can beat Oklahoma City?
They can
No.
beat them.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You don't think it's no way in hell they can beat OKC?
No, that's a lie.
Bro,
That's a lie. That's
Come
a
on,
series. Oh, I'm not saying Oklahoma City not gonna win that series.
Hey,
They both win
but
that
I
series.
still feel like
Hey,
they
let me
okay.
say this.
San
But I want to
Antonio.
say this though.
No.
San Antonio.
Hey, I want to see this though. With
Why?
Minnesota,
Because that comes down more to coaching than it is to players. I know it looked like Minnesota may have the better and younger players, but that's coaching versus coaching.
Utah. Can Minnesota beat Utah?
yes.
maybe
Can
that might go
It's gonna be
7.
tough.
That's
That
tough.
might go 7.
Can
That's
Minnesota beat
That
New
might go.
Orleans?
Yes. It's gonna be
Yeah.
tough too.
Can
Listen.
Minnesota beat the Lakers?
Yes.
That's gonna
Yeah.
be tough.
Can Minnesota beat Houston?
That's gonna be
No.
tough.
I think they can.
No.
Yes.
I think they can.
How about Dallas?
It's a new year. Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
So, but what I'm
Hey.
saying is,
Hey, I
it's
want-
only
But
two
they're
teams.
right in the thick
It's
of
only
it, though.
two teams you told me that they can't beat.
I give
But
you
my,
3.
my thing is that can easily put them in a. So that means it's possible they can make the conference finals playing their best ball, like I just said.
But
It's all
gonna
about
have.
matchups.
But Flo, it's gonna take a ton for Minnesota to play their best ball. Is what I'm saying.
Hey,
You're gonna need Andrew Wiggins to
Score like.
I mean,
25
damn
a
near
game.
be that guy, and he has not shown that.
Towns
Flo.
have to be
do you
Even
not-
without
but-
Jimmy Butler, he has not shown that.
So we're not in the right direction. They're not in the right direction right now.
Now they are, yes.
Now they're in the right direction.
Now they are,
Hey,
yes.
hey, I want to say this though.
But they still
If
got
they-
some stuff to figure out.
I'm
though.
gonna say this though. If they do play Denver in a playoff series, I would love to see that series.
I would love to see that. That's a
that's
7-game
Bro,
series. That's a
and you
7-game
gonna see-
series.
You gonna see a rivalry,
And Karl Anthony Towns is better than Jokic.
and you
so-
gonna see a rivalry, and you gonna see some.
Yeah, but
yeah.
Jokic is a dog.
He a
though.
dog, though.
That is a dog. Gee.
Hey,
I did not get her
Joker
respect he
face, bro.
deserved at first. But as I said, because I'm thinking, hey, who don't have, Derek Clark is right twice a day. That's all I used to think about when it comes to Jokers. And I'm like, no, this guy does this. Like, he's not playing. Like, this guy first
Nah,
with a
he's a
triple
hooper.
double every game. Like,
he a hooper.
like, yeah, for real. He can
Hey.
definitely ball. So, another question I want to ask y'all. Right now,
The
best
Bears.
individual talent in the NBA. Right now. Best
That's a
individual
hard one.
MVP.
Oh, individual.
Oh, who's the MVP right now?
Yeah,
Giannis.
Giannis.
Chris Newman. No, I'm not.
Who the
sure.
best MVP? It's Giannis.
Yeah.
It's the Greek freak. It's easily
Greek
the
Hey,
Greek freak.
MVP?
I'm gonna tell you right now, if it ain't Giannis, it's somebody you don't even want to say.
Zach LaVine.
Hold on, let me
Anthony
think.
Davis.
Hold on, let me think.
I mean,
Zach LaVine?
after Anthony Davis, then.
Zach.
The
If it ain't-
MVP right now?
It's Greek freak, man.
Because after them two is Steph.
Ooh.
No.
I mean,
Ooh.
listen. I'm just saying by default because he's just been
Bone.
The MVP.
I can't be nobody else.
It's
It's Greek, bro.
Have you not been watching him playing
Kawhi been in and out.
against every team?
I had Kawhi up there too, but he been in and out. It's Giannis or Anthony Davis, man.
Giannis, and right now, Giannis got it because of his team success right now. Giannis got it right now.
I guess you can say that.
Have you
man.
not been watching have you not been watching the games? Have you not been looking at the highlights? Like, the man
But, Flo,
is out here.
It's too early.
He ain't going nowhere,
It's
bro.
too early.
Greek going somewhere?
No, he
He
ain't
going somewhere?
No, he ain't going nowhere. But that's just it. He ain't going nowhere.
He's a dominant player.
Oh, my God.
He's
So
a bad-
disrespectful.
No.
G,
No,
man, I'm telling you.
I
G.
can't see him sustaining this because his team is not going to sustain this. Flo.
What?
They're the number 2
This
seed.
is a great.
They got a great coach.
This is
in
a
Mike
great
Budenholzer.
coach and a great roster. This roster is way better
Way
than
better.
last year.
Way better than
Way
It's the
better
same
than this. A
roster,
complete.
Flo.
No, it's not.
It's the same
They got
roster.
it's
You
not.
add Brook
Who was their center
Lopez.
last year?
Their center was.
They got Ilya Sosa back.
Yeah.
They got Ilya Sosa.
They had John Henson
Ilya
playing in
Silva,
center.
man.
But he's
So
still
Don
there.
Maker.
bro.
Brook Lopez added to
Playing
that.
in center.
You
Brook
got
Lopez.
Eric Bledsoe.
And then-
Eric Bledsoe has a chance.
And
you know,
Eric Bledsoe only
but-
played half the season.
Yeah, he got a
But-
chance now to get. You know,
Jabari is gone. Remember when Jabari came back from injury, they was trying to force
That
him
was
into the
disruptive,
rotation, and that was taken away from Middleton and Giannis. Now that that's gone, you don't have a lot of players playing the same position. That's the thing. They were strapped at the forward
They got
position
some
last
guys
year.
over there,
They were
man.
strapped at the wing position. It is now spread it out perfect now. And they
that's
got a
fine,
coach that
Flo.
know
Hey,
how to coach
I don't care what
both
y'all
sides
say.
of the
And,
ball.
and my
You
guy
said
Tone Snell been solid off the bench.
Man, Quail Man.
Tone Snell been solid.
That Quail Man been garbage, man.
Tone Snell, man, averaging
Man,
like 12
Quail
points off the
Man,
bench.
I mean, Tony Smith.
Holla at him, man.
He
I
still-
got you.
Holla at him, man. Holla at Tone, man. Y'all
Man,
tripping.
No, Quail Man.
But all I know is, then they got. All I'm saying is, and they're. I'm not gonna say they're super deep, but they got a little depth too.
They
You
got
know
depth,
what I'm saying?
man.
They
They
got a
depth.
little depth too. Like, this is a complete squad.
Hey, they used to be long.
You just made, but you just. I guess you don't feel convinced because they don't have 3 superstars.
No, that's not why I'm saying
I
that,
think it's
bro.
just Giannis
Bro.
can't shoot, I guess.
I
But he
think
said,
that-
what is
I
it?
think that's a portion of it, but I don't think their depth is as deep as you all think it is.
No, I'm not
Because
saying
here-
it's that depth. They not super. They not like depth, like solid depth. But
Nah,
they
Toronto is the deepest team in the league.
got. No,
'Cause
it's
to me,
Boston,
I don't-
still,
Nah,
but-
nah, I mean,
Because
Boston, but
to
Toronto-
me, like, when it comes to Milwaukee, you got Boston, Philly, Toronto, but Milwaukee, Indiana is damn near right there with Milwaukee.
No, Milwaukee kind of separated themselves a little bit from Indiana.
But my thing is, it's not even just the record. It's not. It's the way they've been winning games, man. They've been looking pretty damn good, man.
I mean,
they
like, you
look
see,
good
like,
in
they
the
have
first
more-
12 games.
Like the years before, they didn't have an identity. They didn't have an identity.
I don't think they still. I don't think they
oh,
have
no.
one now.
They play much like a Budenholzer offense, like
This
and
squad
they have the team.
looks really
It's
good.
like it
Keep tight.
can't
Kawhi
be.
Leonard is the only thing that's gonna stop them, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Kawhi Leonard is the only thing gonna stop them, bro.
And what about the Celtics?
If they get it together,
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
They'll
Here's
look-
the thing. Here's
they'll
the
look
thing
too
about my
I think they
Celtics,
can beat
though.
the Celtics. To me,
Who can beat the Celtics?
I think Milwaukee can beat the Celtics.
I believe they can.
For
I
me,
believe they can.
7-game series?
It's
Yes,
about
I believe-
matchups. G. It's about matchups. And I feel like Toronto and Philly will be a tougher matchup for Milwaukee than Boston.
What?
For right now, because at the end of the day, when it's Toronto against Milwaukee, who you got for Giannis?
You got
Personal.
Kawhi for him.
Okay, Philly against Milwaukee, who you got for Giannis?
Jimmy Butler's not going to stop him.
But he's
No,
not
but
going
I'm
to
just
stop
saying, bro.
him.
He's not gonna stop. But I'm just saying, who do you got for Giannis on Boston?
I have Jaylen Brown. I got Jason Tatum. I got Horford and Spurts. Like, Flo.
Horford going to get trashed.
All of them getting drafted.
But, Flo, we
All
saw
of
what
them.
happened
But I
when
like
they
Jaylen
played
Brown.
him last year.
It's a new
You
year,
saw
bro.
that, and that's
It's
without
a new year.
Irving, and that's without Hayward.
It's a new year, bro.
But, Flo, we got so many people to
Bro,
throw
we
at
didn't-
him, Flo.
But look, check this out.
He's only one man,
We
Flo.
done told you with 1 or 2
But Chris
acquisitions.
Middleton.
He's
Eric Bledsoe.
fine. I'm not worried about no Eric Bledsoe and Brook Lopez. I'm telling you.
Pause. Nah.
So
Here you go.
pause.
Talk about names again. It's about names. Now, if we talk about names, if you're going off names, Ariza and Abalamute ain't nobody.
Exactly.
But what did they mean to that Rocket? What did they mean to that Rocket team?
They meant a ton.
That's what I'm saying. Those losses is the same. It's the same as these additions. Them additions in Milwaukee makes a huge.
And Milwaukee's a top 5 team
difference, bro.
when it comes to defense too, man.
That
like
makes
they're
a
very
huge
long
difference with the way
and they're very smart on defense. Yeah. Like they play the passing lanes. It's like they were playing Golden State. They couldn't get to the basket.
Yeah, because they're so long.
I don't care if Draymond didn't play. Steph Curry was having a hard time getting to the basket, man.
Hey,
and Kevin Durant was having a hard time getting to the basket.
Eric Bledsoe was playing this game.
I'm just saying. But they was playing together. That defense together is just.
Hey, who is their coach anyway?
Mike Budenholzer.
Budenholzer?
Yeah.
I thought Budenholzer. No, that's.
They let him go.
I thought he was in Toronto.
No.
That nurse dude, yeah. But that nurse dude is doing well in Toronto. But Milwaukee is the number 2 seed.
Hey man, I'm gonna just shout out. You can't spell Trubisky without risky. Shout out Trubisky.
You can.
I'm just saying.
Congratulations. You want a cookie?
Yes.
You beat the damn Lions. Congratulations.
I don't care.
I'm tired of everybody having these excuses.
We're more than halfway.
Congratulations. Do you want a cookie?
We're more than halfway into the season. We're at the top.
You want me to take you 7-Eleven and get you a cookie?
Yes, bro. We're 9 games into a 16-game season, so we're more than halfway into it, and we're number 1 in our division.
Oh my God! Are you people serious?
And the Mac was back too, man.
What's the bad man's record?
4-4.
Are you serious?
4-4.
He didn't have to play the Patriots, the Rams. Are you kidding me? And what happened to y'all?
And what happened to y'all?
He lost against Patriots too. Come on, man.
What happened to y'all?
Right. You all are killing me. You all are saying it like you guys are just guys.
I'm gonna say it like this.
You know what?
He for leave after this one. He for the leave after this one. This might end the show.
Well, Green Bay is overrated.
Hey Rams, we coming for you. Let's get it.
Oh my God!
Let's go.
Lord Jesus.
We got the Bears.
Let's go. Hey, Sunday night.
You know what? Y'all talk to me
Rams.
Sunday night when they play Minnesota.
Oh, we ready.
Talk to me then.
We ready.
Talk to me then.
We ready.
Yeah.
You know, cause y'all beat the Lions. You know the baby Cougars.
No, we need all these.
Congratulations.
We need these division wins. We need all of them.
Yeah, because
Well,
we
y'all
lost
not
like 10
beating
straight
Minnesota
against
on Sunday night.
Yes, we are.
No, you're not.
Yes, we are.
No, you're not.
Sunday night.
No,
Look,
you're not.
We riding Kirk Cousins out.
listen. The defense.
Sorry.
The defense is gonna be. Listen, I love the defense.
This is going to be a defensive game.
Bro, because Emerson Griffin is back from Minnesota. Emerson Griffin is back. That front four is decent. Then you got Barr healthy. Then you got Roadblock.
We got a lot of work.
And
We're
Minnesota
going to be a
got
nice playoff team this year. It's only 2 teams I can see beating us in the
Carolina.
NFC.
I'm gonna say
And
Carolina.
that is the Rams
Saints and
and
the
the Saints.
No.
Rams and the Saints.
No, I do not see them 2 teams beating the Bears. I see the Bears beating them 2 teams right there.
In this show. Oh my
No.
God, bro.
I'm gonna tell you
sit
why.
here like
I'm gonna tell you why.
No, I got to say
Because them 2. No.
Oh my God.
If you had, I'm gonna say this. New Orleans and LA has to rely on playing in a controlled climate. The Bears. If you put the Bears, if the Bears win the division. You got New Orleans. They got to play Cam and them in the last 2 games.
Did you see what Pittsburgh just did to the damn Panthers?
Man, that was different. But
Panthers not making it over they not making it over the Saints.
Are you really sitting up here trying to make a case for the damn Panthers?
No, I'm gonna say this.
The Saints is looking good this year.
No,
man.
the
I'm not
Saints
gonna
look
lie.
good. I say this: if the Saints play in cold weather, they are
Is
not
that wrong?
a
The Saints don't look
good
good. Or you
team.
talking about the Bears?
I want you to look
They
at
play in New Orleans. Like what? Plus, what the hell are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about.
I can see if you said that about the Rams. Yeah.
The Rams, both of them are going to get big because they.
So you had the Bears go to the Super Bowl?
No, I got them beating at least one of them teams.
How? So who going to Super Bowl then?
No, the Rams. Cooper Kupp is out for the season.
So who going to Super Bowl?
Lose some slot.
Who goes to Super Bowl?
I think Saints going to Super Bowl.
Hey, I might say who.
I'm hoping the Bears. I'm hoping the Bears can do it.
Hey,
but I think
I
Saints
think
We're
the
not
Bears
Super Bowl ready. Because we going to
No, I think the Bears going to win the division.
I don't think
But I think that
we ahead of schedule, man.
I think that it's going to be between 2 teams going to the Super Bowl this year after NFC. It might be a surprise. Y'all might laugh at it.
Bro,
The
what?
Vikings or the Panthers. It might be.
Oh, yeah.
I'm rocking with the
In
Panthers,
this show,
but
this
no.
dude is stoned out of his mind. Get him out of here. In this.
Look, I'm telling you, the best team in NFC, hands down.
So
is
the Panthers
Rams.
better than the Saints. So the Panthers better than the Saints.
Not right
Bro, I like the defense.
I don't give a damn
Bro,
what you like.
bro,
Like, the Panthers better than the Saints.
now. I'm telling you, the Panthers is my favorite team. I'm telling you right now.
Take Drew Brees out that dome. Drew Brees is.
Okay, they play
Bro,
and work hard to play in the dome.
But why you think every year that Tom Brady has to play for home field advantage?
Oh, let's talk about.
Every year.
They
need
show over. Man.
No, ain't no show. Put them headphones back in, man.
Hey, man, I'm not talking about no Tom Brady.
It's just so funny. I was watching Remember the Titans when that game was going on too.
The Titans rocked them.
They hit y'all with the Denzel.
Goodbye, baby.
They say we will blitz all night.
And it works. It works. Yeah, Tom
He
Brady
said y'all gonna
looking-
remember the day y'all played the Tennessee Titans, just like Coach Boone.
Hey.
Yeah.
It wasn't looking too good.
Yeah. It ain't looking too good for y'all, bro.
Hey, who the number one seed in the AFC? Kansas City, and then
And Kansas City's gonna wet the bed in the playoffs. You
Yeah.
heard it here first.
Yeah.
You know
Especially
why?
at
Because
home.
the Chargers can beat the Chiefs.
Yeah.
The Chargers can beat the
Chargers
Chiefs.
is low key.
Chargers beat the
Chargers
low
could
key
low key
can-
make a run at a Super Bowl.
Hey,
Like
they got a nasty defense when Bosa comes back.
when Bosa come back, I'm telling you that Chargers team may be the most complete team in the AFC.
And
No,
he-
I
but
know.
they-
I'm with you. I'm
Hey,
with you.
Phillip
on that.
Rivers, Keenan Allen stays healthy, and you got the Williams
I think
boys.
it's gonna be a LA Super Bowl, man. I ain't even
the
gonna lie.
Battle of LA.
Rams and the,
I think that's gonna be an LA Super Bowl.
Max
bro.
Kellerman said that in the preseason, and I thought he was tripping. But when I look at the,
It could be an LA Super Bowl, man.
That's two of the most complete teams in the league, man.
For real, like no, for real.
and like
But-
I think people would pay to see that.
What?
People will
Battle
pay
of
to
LA?
see that.
You know how it's gonna be.
But who would you go
Dodgers
for if it
just
was
did
that if it was that Super Bowl? Who would you go with?
I go with the Chargers.
Nah,
Yeah.
fine.
You know why?
I'm going because I
the,
want
Ram-
Phillip
the
Rivers.
Rams can't stop a thing right now.
I'm going with
No,
TG.
hey,
Like I saw Russell Wilson literally like drive down the field like bam, bam, bam on Sunday.
Hey, they've been the
I
Rams are
understand that.
exposed.
I understand that, but I'm telling you,
Who
the
got the best offense in the league right now?
the Saints.
The Saints. But
Saints.
their defense is.
It's
but
between the
both
Saints
teams
and
got
the Rams,
exposed.
but
though.
the Saints.
The Rams
in that
is up there. The Rams.
The Rams is up there, but
Hey, guess
this
who?
guy Drew Brees.
Hey,
MVP.
hey, I want y'all.
Mike,
balling.
listen, Mike Thomas is underrated.
Who?
Thomas, Michael Thomas is underrated.
You better than
Receiver.
Antonio Brown?
No.
He's having a hell of a year, y'all. That's not be pressure.
I don't know, man.
I ain't
That man is
pushing none
having
of
a great
them.
year.
I said it.
Why you
Thomas
And y'all heard me.
year.
But no,
And y'all heard
listen,
me loud and
listen,
clear.
listen.
Y'all heard me.
Listen to me. That guy's underrated, bro. He's
What
underrated.
about Allen Robinson and Anthony Miller, though,
No,
man?
hey,
He
shout out,
lose me
shout
every
out-
time he
shout out
do
to-
this, Flo.
shout out the game. You already know some stuff. Shout out the game.
Flo, do you? And you ain't gonna stop this?
Let's go,
No.
Bears.
No, we don't stop that.
Hey,
All
but how can I'm like? But if you look at the Bears, are top 5 in scoring this year.
We don't look back. We ahead of schedule. That's what I want you to understand. But he thinks,
But I feel like this.
Ahead of
I
schedule.
feel like this.
bro, I didn't think we was gonna be this good this year. I didn't.
No.
They played. Other than the Patriots, the Packers, who else?
We played Seattle.
What
We
record?
played-
Wait a minute.
we
What
played-
did the record you said was the Bears was going? How many games you said he was going to win?
5.
No, I did not.
I think it was about
No, I
6
said
games.
9
4.
and 7. I said 9 and
Oh,
7.
okay.
We 6-3 right now, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Got this.
I
We
think
on
it's gonna be
pace
You
10 and
got
6.
what? You still got to fake Aaron Rodgers. I'm going to that Aaron Rodgers
I say
game
10 and 6.
up close and personal.
No, I'm going
Just
to.
for every
I'm
single
going to
one
that
of y'all.
Rams. I'm going to that
We
Rams.
ain't
Bears
gonna be
game
between
when they
10
come
and 6
here.
and 11
Yeah,
and
boy.
5.
I'm trying to get that.
11 and 5.
No, they're not going to 11.
I say
11
10 and
and 5.
6. 10 and 6.
We got a chance.
12
11
and 5
is not bad.
No, I'm going 12 and 4.
So out of the 7 games,
Wait a minute. What have they shown you? What have they not proved to you yet?
Mitchell
Don't look at his.
Trubisky,
Oh,
He ain't proved it to
Nothing?
me, man. He
Bro.
proved something. Don't get me wrong, but I mean that's more
Come
Matt
on,
Nagy
X.
than it is. Mitchell
Bro,
Trubisky.
the man has
Really?
been on fire since that Tampa Bay game, bro. He has been. I'm like, he.
Flo, did you see the game against the Buffalo Bills?
I don't count Buffalo. Buffalo sucks.
Don't matter.
He was throwing
sucked.
it. He was throwing
They
it bad.
scored 41 points, and he was only responsible for 7 of them, bro.
It don't matter when your defense is hot. You don't have to do
And that's
nothing.
fine.
No,
and that's
that
fine.
game he was
And
struggling.
he didn't
He was
have-
struggling with the ball, but he's getting better. Like he's like the throws. Like last game,
if Buffalo had,
We don't need Mitchell Trubisky
if Buffalo
to be the
had
best
Nick
player for us
Foles
to be a
starting
Super Bowl
in that
team.
game,
I don't
That's
need.
the
if
thing.
Buffalo
we don't
had-
need him to be the best player, bro.
no, if Buffalo had a sustainable quarterback in that game against the Bears,
They still would have lost.
they
outta
probably
here,
still
man.
would have lost.
I would-
but
nah,
that game,
nah.
it wouldn't be no 40
Nah.
to 9.
It would have
I
been.
tell
It
you
would
that.
have.
No, what?
It would have, bro.
No, what?
The defense created all that
We
stuff.
look
man.
better than the Ravens.
Bro, the defense created.
We look better than the Ravens.
Peterman.
It
It wasn't even Peterman's fault. Actually,
Extra point.
Peterman didn't.
Joe Flacco just got hurt. So,
It's time for my boy
Wait,
to get
Joe
that
Flacco
backup
just
shine.
Lamar, my man.
It's time to get
I
that
don't mean-
backup shine.
I don't mean to be happy, but I ain't happy. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be happy. But
Lamar.
but the
is
the
great.
Bears got to show me, man. I know y'all in your you're in your glow. as the
I'm trying to see
Chicago
what else
say.
you need to see.
I'm gonna say, hey, I'm gonna say this.
Is
I'm
the
gonna say,
Packers making the playoffs?
Without question, they're gonna win that division.
no, they're not.
They are going to win that division
Funny.
still.
So who not
Bro,
making the playoffs? The Bears or the Vikings?
they have been exposed on offense and defense.
Yes.
All three of them
Hey,
possibly
yes.
get in, but
Bro.
if I had to choose, I say the Bears don't get in.
Why?
Can you pull up their schedule for me?
I
Bro,
think
they
next
got
week
Minnesota.
Next week, next Sunday's game is.
If they lose this week, pull up their schedule.
My
Somebody
thing
pull
is,
up their
I'm
schedule.
not even
please.
worried about the Packers, Z. I'm not worried about the Packers, bro. Minnesota is the only.
Bro, we
formidable
still got
opponent.
the Giants, bro. I'm like, bro, we got the
I
Giants.
got the
Hold on, y'all got the Vikings this Sunday, right? Win.
Giants
Thursday night,
win.
y'all play the Lions again, right?
Tell Odell that's not happening.
Thursday morning.
Tell Odell they ain't getting the win.
That
They're
is
not
a
making
trap
the
game.
playoff.
You all will mess around and lose to the
They
Giants.
not winning.
You all will
They
mess
not
around and
winning.
lose to the Giants.
They not winning.
So we got Vikings, Giants, Packers, Lions.
All
Rams,
winnable games.
49ers.
Those
Yeah.
are not winnable.
All
games.
winnable games.
Bro.
The Rams are not.
That's the
and
only
the
one.
No. That
That's the
Rams
only
game
one.
is going to be winnable because it's going to be cold.
That Rams game is not.
What?
That Packers game is not.
What?
And that Vikings one
The
is questionable.
defense have the most points in the league.
But look at their schedule. They had one of the weakest schedules in the league this
Hey,
year.
oh no! Now the Bears got the weakest schedule in the league. You know what? I've been begging
Man,
begging
all I know
because
is
every time
the
on
Packers
Green
been
Bay,
losing to the teams like
They
watch
lost
the
to-
Redskins.
Hey, the Redskins are 6-3. They got the same record as y'all.
but did they play certain teams that they shouldn't have won against? Bro, I'm like the
But
Bears
that
won
just shows
game.
you who the better team. We
No,
are the better team.
No,
bro.
y'all not. The
Y'all
better
got
team.
one good player on both sides of the ball.
We have one generational player. Period.
And you have nothing else on that roster.
How come we don't?
Nothing else on that
And then
roster.
we got a top 10
Okay.
receiver, Devontae Adams.
Packers-
We got pieces.
Packers beat the Titans. They beat the Steelers. Okay, cool.
What did they play the Titans? That was a
They lost against the Raiders.
That's the preseason.
Oh, this is preseason. I'm about to say. Oh, they lose again. They tied with the Vikings.
They
should've
were
lost
supposed
that
to.
game.
They should have won that game.
Oh,
See,
they should have
look,
lost
stop
that
it.
game.
Stop it. What are you talking about?
Man, they should have lost that game.
Exactly, man.
Bro, they lost to the Skins. They got
Y'all had one
blown
good game,
out
man.
against San Francisco.
Look,
And-
they almost losing to the 49ers, B. Come on now. Like,
and they lose against
did
they
lose
lost
to the-
against
did they lose to
the
Dolphins?
Rams.
Hold on now. Let's look
They
at who
would
the
have
Bears
lose against
lost
the
to.
Seahawks.
I
They
beat
would
the
lose
Dolphins.
against the Seahawks.
Look who the Bears lost to.
We lost against the quote unquote the best quarterbacks in the game, outside of
We gave
Miami.
the Packers that the
Miami.
first one.
Y'all ain't give him nothing.
you know
Aaron
it.
Rodgers took
You know
it from
it.
y'all.
We gave him
He
that.
took it from
We
y'all.
gave him that.
Period. Y'all ain't give him
We
nothing.
gave him that,
Y'all ain't give him nothing. He took it from y'all. Period.
and we lost against. We gave Dolphins that game too.
Y'all ain't give him nothing. Brock Osweiler gave it to y'all too.
We gave
Man, who cares, man?
He gave it to y'all.
No,
man,
he-
it was
no,
a-
no, no,
it was
no.
definitely a fun show
No,
today, y'all. It's
he
definitely
cheated.
time to come to it, and definitely Melo's going to LA. Derrick Rose is gonna win something.
LeBron James is a clown.
The Warriors is gonna get past this turmoil. They might still break up in the offseason, but they're gonna get past the turmoil. They're gonna win the championship. If y'all think any otherwise, you're crazy. Draymond was in the wrong. Even though if y'all think he's right about what he said,
I don't
he
think
was in the
nobody.
wrong.
I mean, nobody's in the wrong because that's that situation right there. That's the situation that he always normally in. So and Kevin Durant, he's always in that
the position to win the game. So
Giannis gonna wind up winning
Just-
MVP if Anthony Davis team don't make the playoffs.
Huh?
I said Giannis gonna win MVP if
If
Anthony
LeBron
Davis
doesn't
team
go
don't
to
make the playoffs.
if LeBron don't make it to playoffs,
If Anthony Davis want to win MVP, they both have to. It's going to be dependent on the seeding. I don't think Anthony Davis win MVP with a
Trade
six.
Gordon Hayward, Boston. If you know what's good for you, trade
You better
him.
be lucky you ended this show.
You ready to
Trade
get you willing to let go Terry? Now first.
Bro, they need to just go ahead, package Gordon Hayward with the number one option and that number one pick they got next
Get
year.
a first round.
And go ahead and get Anthony Davis up out of there.
That's not enough, though.
it is enough, man.
Now they gonna need some more. They gonna need. Of course, it's gonna need some more.
Are you gonna have to give
Bro,
up Al
we ain't
Horford?
even figured this out yet. Let us
Al?
figure this out. Let us figure this out.
And I done figured it out for y'all. I told y'all before last season.
Overcrowded. He's it.
I said it
He's
before
overcrowded.
last season.
He's
And I
overcrowded.
said when he got
come
hurt,
Gordon Hayward can't
that
come
was
off
the
the bench
best
for us?
thing
Huh?
that happened.
How come Gordon Hayward
I'm
can't come
not
off the bench?
paying. I'm not paying you $140 million to go off the bench, bro.
Fuck you, just fuck your leg.
I agree too, but he's not.
He will.
That was the first year of his
I think he
contract,
will.
though, bro.
No.
You think he'll come
I
off the
think he
bench?
will. I think he will.
Yeah, but I think they.
I said he should have came off the bench. That's my opinion too. But 100 and some mil, I don't think that's coming off the bench. I don't think he's gonna play less minutes.
Oh, he gonna come off the bench after a while. Right before they
The
trade him,
thing
he gonna come
is,
off
he's
the
still
bench.
gonna get his minutes. He's still gonna close games, so it don't even really
He's
matter.
going. Look, all I'm saying.
It's gonna be LA and Boston next year in the finals, man. 2020 NBA Finals. I'm calling it out.
Yeah, 'cause
man.
what about-
yeah. All I know is
Already in 2020.
if Anthony
Right.
Davis.
All y'all invited to Miami, man.
I like the way that sounds.
Well,
All right,
for my
y'all, man.
33rd
Make sure y'all
birthday,
follow
man.
us at the Playbook across all social medias, man. We love y'all. We will see y'all next week, the same time, 5 o'clock, man. Make sure y'all get here, man.
Get
Twice on Sunday.
Thank all the brothers. Thank y'all all for coming. Y'all all did the thing, man. It was fun. Good to see you, C+. Happy birthday to the Scorpios in the building. See
Yeah.
Plus,
Get it.
Toes.
Yes, sir. Man.
Shout out D Rose. Shout out Zach Levine. Shout out Matt Nagy.
Shout out Westbrook.
Mr.
Westbrook
Trubisky.
birthday was yesterday, and Lance Breeze also.
Yeah. Shout out Katie. Shout out Draymond. I hope both of y'all trip. When y'all fight or something.
Man,
That's all I gotta say.
Baby
somebody
Steph, go
brought
ahead and
some-
come back, man.
Hey man, just make sure that it's not like